I'm here for the voices. Voices. Yo yo you.
Not Jimbles. Haha.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
My panties are on too tight.
I'm here for the gangbang.
Getting some Mega Man vibes going.
What's up, PP?
Ah, it can't read Japanese.
Haha.
Lol.
Pee.
Look out when you cross out.
You said PP.
Oh we oh way oh h we.
Dope music. Good day to you, sir. Chosen one.
It's NFT time. NFT time.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back, Saturday Night Vibes. Thick vibes tonight, by the way. Thick vibes. NFTs in the building. Our boy, you know him, you love him. JD.
Buenos
DC.
nachos.
Oh, buenos nachos to you too. It's NFT time, baby. Good day. Hello, everyone. We're going to be in a public lobby tonight, so if you are in Velocidrone and you're feeling froggy, well, then I suggest you leap. We will have a room open, so jump on in. We'll be hanging out, drinking our joy juice tonight.
Did someone say gangbang NFTs?
Well, that's a fact.
Nachos.
Whew, caliente. Okay. That's going to take some adjusting. Whew. Fiery beverage.
That's a spicy metaball.
It is a spicy meatball. That it is indeed. So is this track, by the way. For those that wanted to know, the song is called Arcade Dwellers. And it is a hell of a slapper. I'm a fan. Mr. Mike Bergman, let's place some rolls of quarters in this man's pocket. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. $5 super chat. Thanks so much, dude. Getting the Saturday started with some quarters in the pocket. Rolls of quarters, by the way. Send them out to the arcades, boys. So I was going to start streaming around 9 tonight. But I'm getting my son to bed. And every night there's a whole bedtime routine. If you got kids, you know. There's a whole routine, though, where I got to be the bad guy, he's got to be the good guy, he's got to run away, I got to chase him, catch him to get him to go to bed, right? Like, it's the game. So tonight, I think I was Bowser or something, and he was Donkey Kong, I don't remember exactly, but he's running away from me, full speed, runs into his room, and there's a metal crossbar under his bunk bed, and he just whacks it full speed with his forehead. Oh my god. Oh boy, were there shrieks of terror throughout the house. My god. Whew. So anyways, a little bit of pause for the little man so that we could get him feeling better.
Damn.
Did our robot
Kids, man,
half fall asleep?
Oh, poor little man.
It skipped a whole
Wreck-It
bunch.
Ralph sleep session.
OG looking like he's
like
going to
he
be the
takes
fastest
after his
angle
dad
pilot
long.
in Race Gal. So that's like being the fastest guy on a dirt bike with training wheels, or stop just busting his balls. OG's quick, man. He needs to switch to acro, dude. Eventually, it needs to happen. I feel like the whole scene is going that way. Do I want the
Hey, my
4x3
daughter
or the
tried
16x9?
today. She went
Pico
until
with
she
Sky
scraped her
Zones?
knees too badly to continue.
I don't know that it matters really. I think you can adjust it in the Sky Zones to be either. I think. Is that right? I'm pretty sure I just usually get the.
Are you a parent if you haven't
16
had
by
a
9
good
one, I'm
ER
pretty sure.
trip?
I'm pretty sure. I believe the 4x3 one, though, does have a benefit. There is some type of benefit to the PAL version versus the NTSC one? NSTC one? NFT? NFT, that's what it was.
I'm Justin Davis, a drone.
Excuse me. Shh. Stop it. Alright. Mario map. Let's get her... oh, wait. Did he change something? Oh, no, it's official now. Oh, it's official. Okay. We got an official map now, boys. Official Mario map. So this is available to fly for yourself if you'd like.
Lol DC in the house.
But you can also...
Mine are 12 and 15. It gets easier, bro.
Glitch in the Matrix.
12 and 15.
Broken collarbone.
And mine is...
sprained wrist.
6.
Bumps.
He'll be 6
bruises,
on the
goose
12th.
eggs on the forehead.
Yeah.
I've done it all, man.
Ugh.
It's scary as shit for the first kid. And
Laughable for the second. Robot cut you off. This robot voice does not like our chatty chatters. It likes the, it likes just the, give me like a sentence and then it's done. It doesn't want to do anymore. Oh. Breathe some fire with that one. Oh, it's much darker. What happened? I like it.
it's a 150 character or less type voice.
It really is.
Spec state the Pico is switchable. Scale 4:3, 16:9 switchable.
I'm pretty sure they sell 2 different versions of that camera as well, though. There's like a PAL version and a... whatever the other version's called. I can't remember. It's 4 letters. But EDOC, I think. Not EDOC. Who was talking to me about that the other day? Maybe it was EDOC. Somebody had mentioned... or no, maybe it was Brandon Means had said what the difference was.
NTSC.
Thank you. Because there is a difference between the two. But yeah, if it's switchable, yeah, okay. You could fool me. Oh dear. Oh, let me throw sticks on. Let me take this down a little bit more too.
PAL is more resolution, NTSC is higher frame rate.
NTSC and PAL. The difference is I'm going to buy one and not the other.
That is correct. That is the stark difference between the two. That is correct. Oh man, I cannot wait. I got there's a new video coming. I don't know if I'm going to put it on Infinity Loops though. Probably not. It'll probably go out on my personal channel. And I might just post it to Facebook too. But I'm going to do a little teaser for the V3 Mobfic V3 build. Because I'll be doing that video soon. So that'll have like the full Fractal 75 build out. As well as all the new Quicksilver stuff. And some other new stuff. There's some other new stuff that I've added to my build. I just wanted to update it. There's been enough of a change where I feel like it's warranted to do another video. And I'll also update the rotor builds page as well to reflect the new build once I get that video done. Have all the new parts on it and everything, and the new tune with all the new firmware flash stuff. All that will be easily accessible for you. Oh god, I do like the lower lighting.
Quicksilver is awesome.
It looks epic. Quicksilver is awesome, and you know what else is awesome about Quicksilver is that the devs are just like, tell me what you want, speak to me. They're
I
awesome.
think I forgot to add the Red Bull to my vodka.
I could tell you forgot, Deb. Sure, I forgot. Excuse me. Whew. Strip the paint off the wall of that. How's everybody's weekend going, by the way?
All of my recent 5-inch builds have been flying like garbage. Found out the Teco 32s come set at 96 kHz. Where can I find this map exactly in Velocidrone? Much love, big fan. More gimbals, ha 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 ha.
More gimbals. You can find it in the... You have to have the combat pack, first off. If you have the combat DLC for Velocidrone, then you go to Dynamic Polyworld is the overall map. That's like what it's all built on. Is, what? Excuse me?
Diabetes is kicking my ass this weekend.
Motors were coming down red hot. Almost lol.
Did Vaults really just come in and kick me out of my own room? Vaults came in and was like, pack it up. Get out of here. So anyways, you go to Dynamic Polyworld is the map you're going to be wanting to look for, the base map. And that's actually where you can find all of these really cool Boner FPV maps I'm
He
flying.
hit you with the boot script.
There's a whole bunch on here. Even the Infinity Loops special map, which is pretty neat too. It's got a whole bunch of like dives and trippy spin spots in it. It's pretty sick. There's a whole bunch of cool maps though. Tesseract, which is one of the newer ones. Quads in Space, which is sick. Quads in Space 2, which is even cooler. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff. Check them all out. But anyways, what were we on?
EWND.
He alt F4'd me. Got me with the oldest trick
I
in the
know
book.
you mentioned the need to buy combat was changing.
Yes.
Did that include these maps?
It will, yes. When you buy Velocidrone in the near future, it's not yet, but when you buy it in the near future, it will include the Dynamic Polyworld and Polyworld maps. And all of them. So, and it'll include the base maps.
Thank you, Sir Jim Balls.
What in the hell? Let me try running it on a... Let me see if it's the map or if it's the server, like the game. Let me try running it single player real quick. Sorry, Vaults. I'll shout you a holler as soon as I open
Every time I join
public
it
one back up.
crashes.
You need
Oh, it's
the
when
what
you
the
join.
fuck sound clip now.
Oh. You need the what? Oh, I have one. It's hidden though. It's hard to find on the fly. What? What the fuck? That's a pretty good one. And there's also this one.
What in the goddamn?
which is one of my favorites, personal favorites right here. What? That one is good.
What in the goddamn?
That one right there, though.
Yeah, that one.
That's a special one for me. I like that one. What in the goddamn? That's a favorite. It crashes whenever you join. Okay. Let's try a different map with you in it. And we'll see if it crashes then. Let's try...
Propane and propane accessories.
How are you now?
Let's try
Please make tutorial
Tesseract.
for pigtail replacement.
Tesseract Apocalypse. Please make a tutorial for pigtail replacement. Okay, I can do that. Certainly. What kind of pigtail are you replacing? Alright, Vaults, give it like 2 seconds and then try joining. Let's see what happens.
Ask an 8-year-old girl.
I am using PH 2.0.
Okay,
Good NU.
no problem. I can handle that. Oh, Harry now. Not so bad.
That works.
Oh, not,
Not
so
so
bad on you.
bad.
If you do a pigtail tutorial, make sure to show how sidewinding your connectors make them better.
Okay, look, Edog, don't hit me with your made-up words like I'm gonna know. What is sidewinding?
Like
Your
on the
connectors.
batteries.
What is sidewinding?
Plus one what he said.
Edoc's got all these like cool terms that he's like just making up with his friends.
Any
Doesn't tell any
clue
of us
when
about.
Velocidrone goes mobile? And will it support my iPad? Heard you mention it once and would make life easier for me as a truck driver.
It's supposed to be
Sidewinding.
soon.
Soldering the connector at 90 degrees so you can shorten the wire.
Oh my god. Edoc, go away. Would you stop? These people just want to know how to get their battery to work again, man. We'll do a more
Nate
advanced
said
one
to do that too.
for later, okay? For people that want to do a little more with their pigtail. These guys are just, I think, just trying to get back in the air, man. Edoc's like, but you gotta save weight. You gotta add weight to the squat bar. Edoc's a monster, by the way, if you guys
What's
didn't
up,
know,
y'all?
like in real life. I saw him
I learned it from the guy who taught it to
squatted
Nate.
like a bus the
I
other
cutted
day,
the
or it was
cable
like
and
a
added no
Ford
connector, but
F350
look
or
awful
something.
first time soldering.
Learned it from the guy who taught it to Nate. Look at you. Look at you.
You boys ever been to Mexico?
Salty Smurf, the
430 pounds ran out of weight, so I
Velocidrone
couldn't
mobile
go
thing's
higher.
supposed to be soon because they've announced it on Facebook, just saying like, "Hey, heads up, when we do release mobile, we're also gonna give you the dynamic polyworld maps and polyworld maps. It'll be included in the base of Velocidrone, like when you buy the base game, as opposed to combat. So all these maps will come with that." They didn't give an exact date, though, on mobile, so I don't really know exactly. And thank you, by the way, Salty Smurf, for the $1.99. Appreciate it, brother. It should be soon. As soon as I know and have a date where it's like public and I can talk about. I don't think they're going to tell me anything early, anyways. But I may hear something early from like a friend of a friend of a friend who knows some Velocidrone people. But I doubt Velocidrone will like reach out and be like, "Hey, give you a little early insider access."
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds.
But I
I'll
will
to
let
see
you know
wiggle wiggle for sure.
as soon as I know. I'll be real public about it. I'll talk about it on Facebook or whatever else. Because yeah, I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. As far as being supported on an iPad, I've heard it'll work on surprising things, like things you would not expect it to work on. Apparently, it's working pretty well.
Want
on
me
those.
to bug Ash to add you to betas?
You don't have to bug him. It's okay. I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. It's all right. They said something the other day. I think they left a message somewhere saying something about like thanks for playing our game or thanks for streaming our game. They were in here, right? Didn't they come into chat a couple days ago, or maybe it was last weekend? So I'm pretty sure he knows I'm out here flying, doing the maps with. I know he knows I'm doing the maps with Boner and everything, like doing all the trailers and flying them ahead of time. Because I've seen him comment on those. I think he's even shared some of those, the trailers that I made, trying to show off like what you can do with the creator in Velocidrone, which you can do a lot with. Oh god, it's not open on this side. It's open over here. All right, so this map's fine.
They were here. They know you're a giant social media influencer. What a term.
Outstanding, thanks,
Oh,
man.
joy.
Looking forward to it.
Hey heads, you said you moved the Diamond F4 VTX wire to the opposite side.
Correct. Yes.
A lot of these new Polyworld maps work on the mobile beta and it's amazing.
There you
I
go.
see.
That's
The cruise
somebody
is
with some first-hand experience for you there with the mobile version. The cruises. Well, hello, cruises. How are you all tonight?
Cool, thank you.
Big, wonderful family there. And please, call me Cletus. Oh, it's a little scrawny in there, eh? Let's get in there. Yeah. Nope. Back it up. Let's try it again. I don't know why that spot's there, but I kind of dig it.
Watching you. It's a wild, sad night.
Hey, yeah. Turn it down over there, huh? Take it easy, alright? We're getting older now. You guys can't be partying that hard. Alright, we need to try switching to the Mario map now and see if it crashes again. I need to know if is it Vault's fault? Do we blame him? Better question, can I launch the version that he gave me yesterday and it won't crash? Oh, I wonder if that's why. Wait a minute.
I went
Hang on.
full Velocidrone to lift off micro
hang on.
today, and getting the hang of the micros was extremely difficult.
I got you, boys.
What up, dude?
I figured out
Yay.
what I did.
More
I know
Mario.
what I did. I know what I did. What up, Dusty Joe?
Boner and Head's the reason I bought Velocidrone and Combat Pack for Boner FPV maps.
Yeah, man. It's a good reason to buy it. I mean, honestly, now, like I've said it 1,000 times, it's the only reason to buy the Combat Pack anymore. Because nobody plays Combat. Nobody is playing Combat. I think what happened is I left the map that he sent me yesterday still installed in my Velocidrone, and that was the early version
Is
of the
Robot
map.
Lady drunk tonight?
She's always drunk. We can't keep this girl sober.
Where'd you guys go?
Be right back. I think I know what happened. I think it's because I left the older version of the map still on my Velocidrone, so it was crashing because it couldn't figure out. He made some changes to the
What is the
map.
easiest way to join your lobby?
As soon as I put the lobby up, it'll just be in public lobby. So you just go to multiplayer, it'll just be there. Just give me 1 sec. The lobby's down right now because I know what I was doing now. I figured it out. I'm a big thick dummy, but it's okay. We figured it out. But my dumbness is yuck. Oh.
I'm still in the lobby, lol.
There you go. E-Doc's still in there.
That's too difficult.
I'm
I
jumping in.
need you to dumb it down for me.
Really love the way y'all modeled the gates today. Very
Here we
Price
go.
is Right.
Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad you like that. That was we just threw that together last minute. OG came over Thursday, and we had some other stuff to film as well. Not film, but plan. And but we needed to do that quickly. So yeah, that was just a little fun one out in the garage. A little really cheap green screen action, but it got the job done. Looked good. All right, we're Marioing now, and we're good. I'm almost positive it's because I had the older version of the map from yesterday still installed. But we were trying to fly on this new version, so it was just getting angry. But I think we fixed it. Oh man, this place looks so much cooler with the lights down. I'm glad he changed that. That was a really good change. Normally, I tell him to turn the lights up in his freestyle maps because he tries to make them kind of like look a little dank looking, you know? For some of the spookier maps that he made, especially, or the Quads in Space one and that theme park one. But man, yeah, this one looks way cooler with all the LED lights and everything at night.
Yours looks so much darker than mine.
Does it? It could also be just how that's getting hosted through the stream, through the capture card. Oh, actually, yeah, it does look a little darker in the capture than it does on my monitor. It's not that much. Not too bad. I don't have my sticks on, my bad.
E-Doc is manager.
Oh god. It's gotta be me, dude. It has to be me. You just
crashed.
Just remain, just stay the manager, dude. Either that or we gotta fly another map
Bolts,
because
what are
this
you
is
doing
not
to the
working.
game? P.
Wait, who's this? Who's this? Who is this? Everybody join this lobby. Who is this? He's flying my map. I love this map. This is like my home. Everybody join on this guy. Be like, what are you doing here? What do you think you're doing? Oh wait, this isn't even the same version. Flying flip mode. This is not the same version.
Do you not have the map at Volts?
Oh, he's just chilling? He's not even doing anything? Everybody come in here. Let's fly with this guy. We'll go back to the Mario map in a minute. Let's see what this guy's doing. Why isn't he flying? I'm gonna find him. There he is. I got wall hacks on, buddy. I see you. I see you. Do you want to talk or no? He doesn't want to talk. He's shy.
I do have Poly World. Maybe H is hurt.
Oops.
Do you have the Super Mario Land freestyle in the map list?
It should be as long as you have the combat pack.
I got micros but have those maps.
Okay.
Don't have.
I got you. You don't have the combat maps. That's all good. I wouldn't buy it. Well, if you already own the game, I guess you kind of don't have a choice, huh? Although, if you already... Wait a minute. So how's that going to work? So if you already own the game then, and they do the update, then it's just going to give those maps to people, right? That are already existing? Like when it pushes the update through, you'll just get the Polyworld maps? Because that'll be cool. This guy don't want. He's not gonna fly, huh? Oh wait, he respawned. What is he doing?
Velocidrone has a bug right now where you don't get all the maps on launch and sometimes have to launch multiple times to get new maps to show up. An issue we're having with RaceGo.
Ah, okay. Ah, that's too bad. Ah, poo. Alright, I'll try switching back to that Mario map. EDOC, can you host it? It's gonna crash with me. I don't know what's going on with mine. I deleted the other version that he sent me yesterday, but it's still acting weird. And I'll just join on you. If you don't mind. Just make sure if you leave, you don't give me room lead, because it will boot everybody out.
So if I go to multiplayer, it should show up that you have an open session.
It should, yes.
I see the names joining, but nothing open.
I see the names joining, but nothing open? Oh! Do you need to update your Velocidrone?
Make sure your server is set to America region.
Oh yeah, and that too. That would make more sense, actually. I know if you're not on the right version, it won't show servers too, but yeah, that would make more sense, is that you're probably on the wrong server. Especially if you're new to it, if you're new to Velocidrone. That would make more sense. Gotta go all the way back for that pipe.
Perhaps.
Ooh,
I'm
that's
on America, but also still getting that connection timeout bullshit.
Oh, that's weird. Have you updated your Velocidrone recently?
I restarted. The map is now in the list. It should work, I assume.
Okay. Does anybody have a room open?
I reinstalled today. I just clicked check for updates and got nothing.
Okay. I don't know why you're getting connection timeout. I wish what's his face was in here now. Ashley was in here now. I'd ask him.
Velocidrone hates me, I guess.
Oh no.
I will give them another $5 for no timeout.
Bro, I think I'm done trying to fly the Mario map. It says I'm hosting it. Come on, man. Jesus. All right. What is
It didn't
going
work,
on?
haha.
What
Yeah,
is-
it gives me a connect failed box that says client timeout.
Oh, that's weird. I've never had that happen. I wish I knew what to tell you on that one. All right, let's do a check for updates. Make sure you know I got rid of the map. Okay, it's gone. Just let me fly, please. Please, baby.
Nothing works. Just another rushed product release. So FPV. This. I'll hit their support tomorrow.
I'll hit their support in the face. Just kidding. Just kidding. I love Velocidrone. I'm just kidding. Oh, mother of God. Oops. All right, let's try it again. I'm nervous. I feel like I'm just gonna get booted.
Beep beep, I just pulled up.
Beep beep, Georgie, welcome. We all float in Velocidrone. Big old hill behind you there. Oh, bro. I'm over it, man. I'm over it. I'm hosting a different map.
Maybe
can't do
your
this.
audience has crashed the stream just saying Jimbos.
That's probably what it was.
I was able to join Volt's Canada session, so I'd say it's you.
It probably is me.
Beans, the magical fruit. The more I eat, the more I toot. And the more I toot, the better I feel, so I eat beans at every meal.
Mr. Beans.
Jimbles. Try
There he is.
joining mine.
I'm really, I'm terrified. I don't want to.
I just tried to join, then it crashed.
What do I gotta do? Do I have to like, can I like refresh or something?
Sup heads. Thanks for the video drop today. Much appreciated.
The map does not work, boys. It does not work for me. Zotek! What's up, brother? No problem, man. Absolutely.
Who has
Absolutely.
the cooties?
Yo.
Anytime. Who has the cooties? It's likely me. I think it's a me problem, it seems. That's all good. We're just going to host a whole new session. We're going to fly the last map that he made right before the Mario one. Okay? Close enough. We'll do that for now. Because this Mario situation, this Mario map is really driving me crazy. So, I'm over it. I just want to fly. I don't care if it's Mario themed at this point. I just want to fly. That's all I want to do.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh god. What are we giving a shot? Like a shot? No, like a real shot? Or oh, cootie shot, you mean? That's probably what you meant. It's a little better with the melted ice near the bottom. It's not much better, but it's a little bit. It's a little more refreshing. There's like a splash of water down there. It's pretty nice. It's a little cooling on the throat. Very pleasant. Oh man, my whoop, the tune now is so tight. I love it. It is wunderbar. I was flying it earlier today, and I mean, I can't get it to break loose. Oh, it's gorgeous. And it's so simple. All in Quicksilver. It's so simple. So simple. Big fan. Oh. Vault's in the house. He back.
Do you tune pids in Quicksilver?
Yes. Correct.
If so, I'd be interested if my favorite quick tune methods works. I like to do the D first method.
Inappropriate, Brandon. Sorry. I'm a child. Do
I always
the D
think
method.
with the D first.
Right. Okay. We get it. Yeah. You can tune PIDs in Quicksilver. They have presets, but the presets for me were like, they were almost where I wanted them, but they were like a little off.
I can't find sessions on America, but Canada had no issues. GG.
Can I host it in Canada? Can I lie? I'm gonna try. Hang on a second, guys. You guys stay in there. I'll be right back. Whoever's the lead.
No comment, lol.
I'll lie. Be like, I'm making a new server, eh? See? I'm in Canada. Let's try here. Wait, what? But it exists on a whole different planet. That's annoying.
He'll hang out here.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Maybe. We'll see if this works. Oh, there he is.
You might have to restart.
What's up, heads? Just trying to figure out this F75 build. Also working on bringing my Stingy V2 5 inches back to life.
Oh, nice.
Installing a new motor and a new...
I think you killed Robot Lady. Where are you at in the F75 build? Because I would be way more helpful to you in that build than the other. In hacker voice. I'm in. I broke the firewall or something. So basically we just need to host the game in Canada in order for you to fly in it. But I wonder if that's going to be horrible for everybody else. We'll see. Do you guys want to try joining this one? If everybody can get into a
I'm
Canada
at the
one,
part
then we'll
of
just,
the F-75
we'll just stay on the
build
Canada one.
where I need TPU prints to hold batteries.
Okay. Did it come with all
Canada is
the
less buggy in
prints?
Velocidrone, just like real life.
If it's bad, I don't mind sitting out and you can go back to Freedom Land.
D first tuning method. You push D term up from under tuned until you hear it. Rewind a bit, then do the same with P plus I. Tune I term
Oh,
by
you do P
feel
plus
after.
I, huh? Okay, I like hearing people's different methods. I'm kind of I'm like a really sporadic tuner. It's a messy ordeal. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I don't consider myself to be a good tuner though, by any means. Pretty good at getting stuff where I want it, but yeah, not all the time. Sometimes we just get it close and we work with it. I try to make up for a lot of like bad tune in the sticks.
Beats my method of mashing sliders until it kind of works.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm all about that method though. The method is tried and true. Oh god.
Good sticks can fly around a bad tune.
Yeah, for sure. I've done it. There's a ton of comments on our YouTube of people going, "Did you change the stock PIDs? Because mine flies like crap and yours doesn't look like it's flying like crap." And unfortunately, I have to tell people all the time that I never change the tune unless it won't fly at all out of the box. But usually I just fly it on the default PIDs, whatever they send it in the box with. I don't want to mess with it any more than you guys do. Well, people like Brandon are just sick in the head and they like tuning. I don't know what it is, something. I don't trust those guys, you know? Uh-oh. What happened? Our dad, you alright?
I'm trying to get a little space between the FC and carbon.
Do you
The
have
gummy
what?
SR ain't enough.
What flight controller are
I
you
don't
using?
trust people with clean chains, there's something wrong with them.
Clean chain? Excuse you? You don't trust people with clean chains? What kind of chains are you talking about?
My controller assignments aren't working.
Uh-oh.
Trying to figure that out.
Oh boy. Okay.
Diamond F4.
If you're
I
using the
ride
Diamond
bikes.
F4, there should be enough there with
Ha-ha.
the stock gummies. That's exactly what I use. I don't use anything extra. I mean, it sits on the carbon for the most part, kind of, sort of, but there's enough room there.
I'm building the exact same build.
At least I've never had an issue with it. Just using the regular gummies that the Diamond comes with. I can show you my build though, just to show you like how close mine is to the carbon if you want. Let me just grab my build actually real quick. I'll be right back. Give me one second. Who else is in here flying? Let's watch somebody. We're gonna stalk somebody. Vaults, you're up. BRB.
It's super close.
I drilling mine to 2 mm and used nylon screws with thin nuts.
Alright, I'm back.
All I need is a tiny washer.
But I am sick in the head
Excuse me.
regarding tuning. I can't get enough of it. Does anyone have any logs they want me to look at?
I don't even need to look at chat to know who's saying that. Like, what sick in the brain person is like, please, I want to tune your quad for you. Send it to me. It can only be Brandon. Brandon is a legend, though. I sent Brandon the most ridiculous looking whoop you'd ever seen in your life. And I was like, hey, man, this thing doesn't fly. And he sent it back to me, and he was like, hey, bud, now it does. He's pretty... Oh! He's pretty... Excuse me. Oh, God, he's pretty sick with the tuning skills. Okay, let me turn on the autofocus so you can see FPV Trucker. I'm going to show you how close mine sits to the carbon. It is supposed to sit pretty close. I'm like right on it. Because if you use a tiny washer, the flight controller screws he sent you
now it does.
may not go all the way through. May not. Anyways.
I'm
see
trying
if I
to
can get a
tune
good-
my TP3, but it has
Trying
no
to get a
black
good
box.
angle. It's really hard to see. Let me see if you can tell just how close it is. Come on, focus. Get in there. Focus on the whoop, not the background. Why are you focusing on the things that are 3D printed in the background? It's not going to focus. Are you there? Well, focus for a second.
You can use the first
You can
method
do it.
on the TP3, it'll work just fine.
Come on. Oh, it focused. It's right on it. I mean, like, right on it. So there's a little bit of blue tack on the bottom just to keep the battery from sliding around. But otherwise, like, it is right on it. It's only using the one gummy. You can see it right there on the back. With the ELRS antenna is wrapped around the back right there. This back battery holder has two little holes in the TPU right above my middle finger thumbnail, or my middle finger thumbnail, my middle finger nail, and I run the
Teach me,
the wire through
Obi-Wan.
that.
You got a video
Right.
for what I'm listening for when detuning?
Oh, look at that! Look at that focus now.
What is the first method?
The D first method, tuning by your D terms first. You got a video for what I'm listening for when oh yeah. Ask Brandon, you should do one of those. You should do a tuning video more. If you haven't done enough already, you should do more of them. The community is always looking for new tuning methods and ideas. Believe that. However,
On
FPV Trucker,
4.3,
every
simply
single
apply the normal with or without RPM
every single
filtering
F-75
preset and the
that I've
radio
built,
protocol preset.
I always use
Then
the diamond.
push up damping until it sounds rough, then go back 2 clicks.
I know that's Brandon.
Yes, Brandon, we need an ASMR detuning video.
Ooh.
What's up? Then
ASMR
do the same with
detuning.
tracking slider.
I'm pretty sure you can get banned off of Twitch for streaming that. ASMR detuning. Anyways, moving on. What up, Callisto? Yeah, FPV Trucker, the stock gummies that come with the diamond, that's all I've ever used with these builds. And I've built over like a dozen of these. Not for myself. I only own 2 myself. I have this one and I have my backup that I never fly. But I've built others for people and shipped them out. And I've never used anything but those gummies, and it's been okay. So I know it sits, I mean, basically on it in a lot of parts, but that's how I've always done it, and it's never been an issue. And I'm pretty sure that's even how Yves, the guy who designed the frame, says to do it, is just to use the normal gummies they come with. If you want to try putting a washer under there, though, and doing it that way, by all means, you know, don't let me stop you. Just letting you know, you don't need to go through all that trouble if you don't want to. I don't think you need to, at least. You shouldn't have to. Anyways, if anybody else has built a fractal frame and has only used those gummies that come with the flight controller, by all means, chime in. Let us know. So our boy knows that it's all right to use it.
Overtuned on D or P will have a distinctive sound. They are identifiable. In the logs it's also evident, and I can check in seconds when a tune is at its max for the filter set.
It's close, but it's not touching.
You should be
can
okay.
get nylon spaces from AliExpress. M2, M3.
I'll try to make a video.
You could get those from AliExpress, but then you gotta wait for AliExpress shipping. And then you might get in like I got today. They're upstairs now. I ordered an 85mm Whoop frame, and I got two T-displays for Arduinos, like ESP32s. Why? That's not what I ordered at all. I just wanted an 85mm Whoop frame to try these 1002 motors on. And I'll tell you what, this is the second one that I've ordered from China to try these motors on that hasn't showed up. From two different places. So I think I just give up on the 85mm frame. I think I'm just done for now. I'll wait. I'll see if I can get one later. Maybe Fractal will make an 85mm version.
Skittles might have a spare 85 frame.
I'm from EU, so to me a lot of stuff either comes from China or doesn't come at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Am I too drunk to figure out why my controller now doesn't want to work?
I've only had one cup.
I love how the
FML.
robot decided to change your voice between two messages. One after saying, am I too drunk? And then it changes voices completely to say, I've only had one cup, FML. It knows what it's doing. It's smart. It's learning.
Yo yo,
Sentient.
how's everyone doing?
Hey, yo, yo. What up, Tyrant? How you doing, brother? What is happening?
I love it when T changes voices.
Like,
Ha ha.
in between sentences. She
That
did you real
guy
dirty.
that spoke second is an asshole. Go get me another cup.
This is a cool looking map.
Group huggles.
Tyron, are you feeling okay? This is a cool looking map. Yeah, it is. This is the Tesseract Apocalypse version that Boner FPV did. The original version of the Tesseract, all this stuff is, you know, just like
Yes.
straight,
I'm
straight up and
thirsty.
down, not all.
Nice top quarter
Destroyed.
race go a tyrant.
But yeah,
It
it's
makes
looking
you
good now.
sound really schizophrenic. MWHA.
It does make you sound schizophrenic. I agree. How do you think
I'm
I
fucking
feel
dead, bro.
when I'm just hearing all
Thanks.
these voices
My
in
goal
my
was
ears?
top 50%.
On top of my
so
own
it worked
voice.
out great.
I hear my own voice back, and then the robot.
Excuse my language.
Your map was also really fun, Edoc.
Don't encourage him. That means he's gonna build more. I've heard Edoc's maps can make some people
Who's
angry.
Frenick and why is anyone shitting on him?
I don't know, but that poor Franic fella.
I was only allowed to build one Raceco track P.
Reactor critical.
That doesn't surprise me. There was probably a protest. Oh. Your clown face is gone in this one. I forgot
The
about
only
that.
complaints I got about my Raceco track was a number of people breaking parts on it. Most people liked it.
Reminds me of the old Unreal Tournament 99. I liked yours best, Edoc, so far.
Did that guy in the airplane crash close to you? I broke 2 tiny whoop
Do what now?
shafts within the first 4 packs on your track. Skyking version 2.
I broke less stuff on track 2 than track 1.
Does someone need an 85mm whoop frame?
Yes.
I have the UZ85 one with 3-hole motor mounts.
I plan on using
I give
1002s,
up.
so that'll work.
I don't have arm, disarm or turtle. So don't judge me if you see me chillin' on the ceiling.
Wait a second. So are you telling me that we switched to this godforsaken Canadian server? And you can't even fly? We came here just for you, and you can't even fly? Oh, wait, you can fly. You just gotta, it's doing weird stuff?
Can just press R if you need to reset.
That's true. There's workarounds. You'll be alright. Just get creative.
Sup fam. Oh. Bro. I'm gonna send it.
Oh yeah, send it. Send it. What's happening? What's happening? Welcome. Happy Saturday. If it's Saturday
Are
where
these
you are,
maps public?
maybe you're
Would
from the
love
future.
to try 'em out.
Yes.
Up, down,
All of
down,
these
left,
are
right,
public.
left,
Tyrant,
right, start,
you just
select.
have to own the combat pack for Velocidrone off their website. I think it's $4.99 right now. However, if you can be patient, when the mobile version comes out, they're going to be making all of these maps be part of the core Velocidrone, so you should get it then when your game updates. So you'll get all of these maps for freezies, as long as you own Velocidrone, that is.
Mobile version.
Can also fly them
Yes.
for free in multiplayer, just no one else can see you.
Right, yeah, you can fly them for free as long as somebody's got a lobby open with them too. Like if you hopped in right now, you could fly it as long as somebody that owns it is hosting. And the only thing is, yeah, you can't spectate, and nobody can spectate you, I think.
Should I delete and re-download beta flight config before or after backing up my quads?
I would back everything up first, just in case. Always back everything up first. Like if you don't have your quads CLIs saved, you should
Back
definitely
up first.
Yeah. You should
Also, you must have changed your color settings. 'Cause that shit is dark AF.
For me, or for you, it's dark. I mean, see, that's what I mean. It's in the stream, because on the monitor that I'm looking at, like the preview of stream, it's dark as hell. But on my monitor, it's like it looks way brighter. Not very bright, but much brighter than it is on the screen over there. So yeah, I'm sure it's probably something to do with the capture card.
Stream is fine.
I'll fix it tomorrow.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
If you click the bottom right rainbow thing, are you on the normal LUT?
I mean, but it looks okay for me. I don't want to. Ew. I don't want to change. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, all of these look bad.
EWWWW. Yep, you were on a dark LUT.
Which one do I go? One? But like, what I'm saying is like, it doesn't matter what LUT I'm on. My screen is bright, but over here on the stream preview, it's dark, like darker.
Normal.
Wait, what? Is that what I'm on now? I'm on normal. All right, we'll leave her here. Does it look way brighter on stream, or does it still look kind of muggy? Because it still looks at least darker on stream than it does for me
Normal
on stream.
for us.
You were on Blockbuster 4, which is a dark LUT.
No, you're on stock 1.
You're a dark LUT. Well, thanks, bud. It doesn't look any different to me on my monitor, though. I mean, not really. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to the brightness of it, TBH.
Is a mobile version intended to be used with just thumbs? Or are we supposed to hook up a radio to it?
No, I'm
If
pretty
you
sure
hit
you
that
can run
button
your
a few
radio
more
to it.
times, you can get back to normal. But Tyrant works with both thumbs and radio.
Is it literally called normal, or are you saying, whatever it was,
I
one
just tried
was
to
the
correct
normal
my
one?
kid that Uranus is pronounced Uranus, but she
Jesus,
asked
why do they
Google
have
and
so
it
many
said
different
Uranus.
ones?
Meek, any idea when it comes out?
What is the point? No idea. I have no idea. They haven't mentioned it yet, publicly at least. Oh joy. Oh yeah, that last sip's way better. With all that melted ice in there. Mm-hmm. Much more tolerable, thank you. Oh, yowzers.
Hello, Tyrant.
Hello, Tyrant.
Yay, that's way brighter now. Looks the same as mine now.
What's up, Beans?
It still doesn't look any different to me on my monitor. I mean, I guess it looks a little different. The colors don't look as washed out, for sure. That definitely looks different. But as far as like I guess the brightness that way definitely looks brighter. Thanks, E-Doc. I'm out here rocking.
I reviewed your submission and got to
Lut
say that
4?
your ladders are on point.
Lut
You
4?
need your eyes checked, bro.
I do.
It is better.
Well, also, I'm not paying that much attention to like
Just getting proved wrong, my by kid. That's all.
the.
Gonna fly an analog drone at the night spot tonight.
Wait, what? Gonna fly an analog drone at the night spot tonight? Oh, hell yeah. I love going out front after dinner and flying when the sun's already way past, its golden hour. It's so much fun. People are out walking after dinner and they just see something, little LEDs flying around in the sky, zipping past them.
Got to give Skittles a headache judging between mine and Bry 5's week 1 entry.
Oops.
Having a little Salagnac Connacht while I tinker on the bench.
Ooh.
My ladders. I try to find
Nice.
the best line, but I can't push
I
too
had
quickly. I still like to play the game though.
I had some
I
cognac,
still have never flown my Polar at dark.
It's called.
It's great at dusk though.
What the
I
hell
was
it
going
called?
to go fly this evening.
It was like a
Then
pre-mixed thing.
Texas decided
Hold up.
to finally
Now I gotta
cry
figure out
on
what
me
it's
for
called.
an hour.
Because it was delicious, whatever it was. I was not expecting to enjoy it, but I picked it up at the beer store the other day and I tried it. I was like, this is not bad. I thought it was going to be kind of gross, but it was actually pretty good. I think it was called like
Cognac.
Monaco?
The CAD X Polar is amazing at night. The color is woeful in the day, but night is stellar. I stole Og's ladder technique, but then adapted it to acro.
Oh, here it is. Alright, this is what it's called. It's called Purple Crush. Alright. Here it is. This is what I tried. This right here is cognac, grape liqueur, and certified colors,
Purple
of course.
rain.
Whatever the hell that is. But that over ice. Oh, God, it was so good. It was so good. I'm not usually one for a mixed drink, but 9% alcohol for one can. That's a pretty hefty beverage there. for one can, you get a 4-pack of them.
It's a cocktail.
It's a bit
What's that technique, Cap?
spicy by the end of the
I
night.
could definitely use any acro racing advice that I can get.
Yes, it's a
Purple
cocktail.
Crush
Like a
sounds
pre-mixed
like
one.
something you'd pick up at a dispensary.
Yes, it
Pretty
does.
short.
Yes, it does sound like something you pick up at a dispensary. Oh, Velocidrone needs to hiccup. Come on. Get it out. We got a burp Velocidrone. There it is. There it is. You got it. Oh, what a big boy you are, Velocidrone. Burping all by yourself. I still don't know why that happens. I'm not sure if it's only my PC that does that, but it happens in Velocidrone only.
I did track 1 and 2 with a brushed whoop.
Oh, you savage. Of course you did.
When someone joins a session with a new model, there's a lag spike.
Well, I know there's that, but anytime I dip out of the screen, like dip out, when I tab out, when I tab out of a screen or the game and I come back in, it always does it. Like it'll lag like crazy. It'll be like pudding, just flying awful. And then does a little burp, little lag spike, and then it's good to go. Because every time I'm recording
Got to put the kids to bed.
every time I'm
Take it
recording
easy,
a
everyone.
trailer
Also
for
with heads.
Boner
When
FPV,
we try out track 1 in the apartment,
every time I gotta
load
stop
up
the
Og's
recording on
Nemesis.
OBS and
How
go
much
back
RAM
in,
does
it
the
always
host
does it.
have?
It's annoying. How much RAM does the host have? I think that's kind of a personal question, don't you think? All right, brother. Take care of yourself, Tyrant. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good luck getting them kids to bed.
It's like a wiggle into ladder position, then you hold it while you ladder up. Really fast and tight.
Are you talking
about?
about Minecraft again?
I'm always talking
No.
about Minecraft. Are you not? If you guys aren't talking about Minecraft, I'm afraid you're in the wrong place. Get there. Not quite. Let's try that again. That's better. We gotta straighten that out. Very nice. It's still running a little poopy.
So you do like creepers.
It would be fun if you can shoot the other people down.
It'd be fun if you could shoot the other people down. Isn't that combat? That's combat. Yeah, it's just nobody's playing it. You'd think it'd be fun, but I guess not. 'Cause it exists and nobody plays it. It's unfortunate. But the fact that it exists is the reason we have all these maps. So, not too bad.
Get a game started.
Oh, that's not going to happen. Not for me, at least. I've never played it.
Combat is super fun when you play with people of similar skill. Really not fun otherwise.
Worth it.
Really not fun otherwise. In a squeaky voice, it sounds even better. Ooh. I was gonna say, I thought there was a gap under there. It looks really sus this way, though. It's there. Just doesn't look like it is.
Tank.
Tank? That was my dog's name. My dog's name was Tank. I got a tank tattooed on my arm. A little dog paw in it. Oh, beans. Not of the Brandon variety, sorry. I didn't mean to insult
I
you,
wish
Brandon.
I could fly this carefree IRL.
Get a whoop. You can fly that
I
way.
bought V-Drone and my hard drive died. Never got to install it.
Dude, that's like the saddest thing I've ever heard. God dang. That's like waking up on Christmas morning and running down the steps, and there's a whole bunch of presents, but they're all wrapped in like
Hard drive.
bulletproof Kevlar. Can't get through them. Hard drive, like for his computer?
Spinning rust. Or SSD.
Any
Oh.
idea when Boner is releasing the Super Mario map?
It's
I
released.
need a second
It's
Mod
live.
7.
You can
My
you can
guy
play it
is
right now.
wearing his outdoor pants RN. Oh shit.
I need a second Mob 7.
It's a
My guy's
PTA
wearing
to
his
change
outdoor
it
pants
over
right now.
again.
Well, just get a second. Get a little whoopsie.
Building an Apex 4 tonight. Should I put Phoenix 2 or V1 Ratel in it? Each is 14 millimeters.
Spinner. It turns on and warns
have
me
no
to turn
idea.
it off and back up.
LMFAO, what are these voices?
Actually, I'd probably
Got
go
a
with a Ratel
Mosquito
myself
XL.
if I had to choose. I don't like picking cameras for people, but I would probably go with a Ratel.
Too funny.
Yeah, they're helpful. So then, like, I can fly and just talk to a robot. I give a voice to the voiceless, you know? That's what we're
I
here
must
for.
acquire another beverage.
Yeah, I
What
gotta do
he
the same
said.
pretty soon. I am just on ice over here at the moment, so we'll have to fix that in a moment.
It's
Oops,
why
my fault.
I'm here.
That worked out perfectly.
It sure did.
I agree.
Oh, mama. Huh. That's right, it's crooked. Keep shooting through that straight back like that, and I need to go like I need to like fish hook it.
I'm here, just lurking.
Hey, hang out, bud. Lurk away. You're good. Oh, Nelly. Hey. These guys destroyed this place. Did you know that? They're responsible for all the carnage. This is where they got in. This poor fella didn't make it.
Your thrust flicks are the tits.
Oh, thank you. I'm a big fan of those too. Oh wait, you can't. Oh, you can't fly through that. Boner and I talked about this. I was like, hey man, we gotta tell Ashley this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. You see that? Why? Why do you hate me? Why don't you like people to fly through things? Ugh. Oh, I forgot the ramp was on that side. I gotta stop slapping it so hard. I'm trying to get like a nice soft Yeah, there we go. Like a nice soft stop. Gotta get like a... Oh, yeah. You gotta get like a throttle blip right before it. That's what it needs. That's what it needs. Oh, yeah. That's what it needs. I was trying to do it all gentle. She needs a swift slap on the ass to stop there. Yeah, okay, I like that. Looks cool. I gotta try that with the whoop in the garage. Oh no, we got eaten.
Got the
Got a green
FC
spaghetti.
mounted. I'm gonna trust you. Hope it on. T-short out.
If it shorts out,
This is my
If it
last
shorts
diamond F4. I have 2
I'll mail you one of mine.
ELRS diamonds on the...
if it shorts out, I'll mail you one of mine. If it's because of the mounting, I'll take full responsibility for it. I'll send you one of mine. I got brand new ones out in the garage. Got you. No problem. I take full responsibility. And I put a lot of trust in the in that build, in the fractal build. I have a lot of trust in that build. A whole bunch. I fly in some sketchy places sometimes where it could get stuck and I could never see it again. But I trust it. And I also have just beaten the bejesus out of that thing. So I know it can take a beating with just mounting it with those gummies too and still be good. Joshua Barnwell says freestyle pilots don't turn left. Or right, or whatever he said. It's raining.
What do you do with the copper wire?
Bardwell says many things.
Wait, which flight controller are you using again?
The antenna.
Diamond ELRS board?
The copper wire is enameled.
Right. I just need to know which board you're using exactly. If it's the...
Bardwell seems like the type to like the smell of his own farts.
I just got a funny visual of him, like, farting on stream and being like, I'll be right back, guys.
Lol.
Hey, guys, welcome back. You're going to learn something today.
Diamond F4 FRSKY.
That voice though,
I'm sorry.
LMAO.
He kinda does.
LMFAO.
Stop. All right, so what I do with the, that's the VTX antenna. So what I do with that is, it's right here. It's probably really hard to see because I turn the autofocus off. But on the diamond...
Joshua fart smell.
Oh, Jesus, stop. The antenna is on the opposite side.
LMFAO.
And when you mount this flight controller in the fractal, you mounted it upside down. So normally what I would do with that antenna is take my soldering iron, just heat up the solder around it, take it out, flip the board, and plop it back in through the top. You don't have to add any solder or anything like that. Just take it out, flip it over, put it on the other side. Just so that the VTX antenna
You're
is on
going
the
to
top
smell
side.
and taste something new today.
But in the past, I have been lazy before and just bent the VTX wire around, just around the corner there of the flight controller, and it's been fine. So if you don't have a soldering iron handy or you don't feel like messing with it, that method works. You might not get the greatest signal, but you will get...
I made a Moscow Mule.
Ooh.
It's very Russian and has quite the kick.
Very funny. You know what I want? I can't have them anymore. I want a white
Positive
Russian.
vibes, brother.
A white
Scratch
Russian.
and sniff.
Delicious. I haven't had one in forever. I used to have them and watch The Big Lebowski, and it was the greatest days ever. But not anymore. Not anymore. Where's me? There we go.
Gonna put that in my database.
My database. Yeah. Sergio Lopez, what's up, man? Positive vibes to you too, brother. Enjoy your weekend. Hope you're having a good one. Getting out there and flying, hopefully. Or spending time with the family. Doing something fun.
Hey, it's Sergio Lopez.
This time, next week, by the way, not this time, actually a little earlier than this, 9:30 p.m. next weekend, this day, we will be hanging out with Aviation for about an hour. We're just going to be chewing the fat, just hanging out, chit-chatting, me, him, and OG. We'll be here for a wee bit if y'all want to stop by. It'll be live. There will also be an edited, shorter version that'll go up on the Infinity Loops channel afterwards at some point. But if you want to watch it live, it'll be Saturday at 9:30. And I am looking forward to talking to him. Because I have only ever spoke to him in messaging, ever. And it's only been probably a handful of times. But he's a nice dude.
I'll move the wire if that's a safer way.
It's not really like a safety thing. It's more so just the quality of signal that you'll get versus, flipping her around the other way. That's all. And I don't really know how much it's really going to affect your signal. I don't know if it's going to be a huge difference or noticeable. I haven't done a side-by-side comparison yet. Like I said, just sometimes I've already put everything together and I've forgotten to flip the antenna over, or taken it out and resoldered it the other way. So I'll just leave it and just move it around. But it's up to you. I think either way you'll be fine. But if you want to do it the proper way, quote unquote, you probably should resolder it. And then as far as running the that long arse FR Sky antenna, if that's what you are going to run on it, I'm pretty sure. Does it still have the long one, or do they sell it with a shorter one now? I feel like I saw a FR Sky Diamond board with a shorter RX antenna. Is this true? Am I making stuff up, or? Ooh. Get in there.
I bought an FR Sky Diamond about a month ago and it still has the long antenna.
So, FPV trucker, if you still got the hella long black antenna attached to it, that's what the two holes I was showing you on the back of that battery strap, right here where my antenna goes through, it's at the top of this battery strap. It's right there.
It came with a RX antenna. I'm installing an EP2.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Then you're good. Never mind. If you get an EP2, when I ran EP2s, I would just do double-sided sticky tape, and I would just put it right there on the top, and just, that's it. I'd wrap it, or heat shrink it, and then I would just double-sided sticky it to the top of the flight controller. Just make sure it's not sticky to anything important. There's a couple good spots you can put it though, where it won't disturb anything. But yeah, EP2 and a diamond are a nice little combo. I'm a fan. Solid combo. Oops.
I have a couple ELRS versions coming.
Nice. Yeah, they're nice. I like them. I ordered a handful from China, and it just took forever to get here, but they finally arrived 2 days ago. So I feel way better having some backups finally, because I was just down to I had like a bunch of sketchy ones as backups, whereas like VTXs were like kind of on their way out, or like one of the ESEs was like kind of acting weird. So I had a whole bunch of those. They're all limping, like half dead, but I saved them just in case. Rainy day, you know. So now I have some actual spares. I'm glad. Feel better. And I have one to use. I'm going to do a full build video from ground up with all brand new parts. So it'll have to get, you know, programmed and everything from start to finish, all the way up to tuning it and getting it in the air and everything. That video will be coming out soonish. I still got to wait for the frame to get here from Fractal Engineering, and that's going to take a little bit. So that's the last part of the puzzle, though. I have everything else that I need.
If I were to change my big boys to ELRS, who makes the best RX that gets a decent range? They're both on Crossfire, but only one is meant for...
Wardod, you killed it. As far as for the long range ones, I have no idea which ELRS RX has the best range. I guarantee you people have done really good videos on it, but I have no idea. Mainly because I just don't fly long range ever, so I've just never had the need to look it up. But I do know that those tests do exist, and people have done like really good in-depth videos about how far you can fly with it, and the difference in the packet delivery, and you know, all the breakdown, all the numbers and everything. I am a giant dum-dum, and I don't understand the majority of that stuff. I just put it on there like a caveman and mash buttons on the computer until it flies right. So yeah, on all my 5-inch quads, all I have are EP2s. I just have EP2s soldered and then hidden within the frames. And they've all been really good, for at least for the way I fly. I don't really fly long range, like I said, at all. I do fly through buildings and stuff a lot, and obstacles like, I don't know, concrete stuff and trees and things like that. I'm around a lot, so it's always been fine there. I've never had any issues with penetration or range there. But again, it's not long range, so I'm a bad person to answer that, I think. It's gotta be Callisto. Yeah, it's Callisto zipping around. I see you. Callisto, are you in here? Are you still using the
ELRS with Quicksilver?
Dang it.
Can you configure the speed to set it to 250 millihertz?
Don't accuse heads of having penetration issues.
Shut up, guys.
You'll run out of video before ELRS.
That's true, yeah.
Using what?
I'm sorry, Callisto. I was getting ready to say it, and then the robot was like, blah, 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 blah. It's so abrupt. Are you still using the 1002s on your 2S build, and are you still flying it pretty often, or have you not flown it very often? I was just curious about your thoughts now that they've been, or if they've been broken.
Currently trying make a Session 5 mount for my quad.
Oh,
hello
nice. Let me know how it
everyone.
goes.
Hope you all got some great flying in today.
What up, Poodle Hawk? I have to say, you left one of the funnier comments on the video today. There was a couple good ones on there, but yours stood out where I was like, that's funny. That's a good one, buddy. I was out at dinner with my wife and my son,
Stressful.
and I was like, ha. My wife was like, what are you laughing at? Oh, it's just this comment. Sorry.
I'm getting some drunken flying in right meow.
Excellent. Right, meow. Am I saying meow?
Both personalities are coming out.
Oh, God.
I like them on my 30-gram 2s build.
Okay, so are you still flying that like really often though? You know, like putting some miles on it? I'm just curious, like durability and longevity, and I did hear somebody, I think it was one of the Quicksilver devs, was talking about he thought the motors felt a little better after he had broken them in some. He said it may have been a placebo thing, but he said it did feel like they were a little more locked in, I guess, after he broke them in some. It's such a common blanket term in FPV. I hate using it, but it's like it makes so much sense to be like, it's locked in. It feels locked in. But like I've seen people be like, yeah, this tune feels locked. And then you see the footage.
Fly
and like,
once or twice a week,
what?
not enough to test your ability.
What is your tune doing, brother?
Raceco got me busy.
It's locked tight. This tune is this beta FPV tune. This beta FPV tune is sick. It is tight like a tiger. Look at her go. It is locked.
Nah, I say it feels like it's on rails. My Meteor
like it's on
feels
rails?
that
Okay,
way.
okay.
But
Fly
I
once or
still
twice a week,
feel the
not enough to
shutters
test their ability.
everywhere.
Okay,
Ha ha.
that's fair. Yeah, I forgot you're in race.
Just so good. My tune is perfect.
That tune is tighter than Optimum.
I'm too new to know what locked in feels like. On rails is like crisp highs when people describe sound of a speaker.
Oh yeah.
Yes, this footage is accurate.
Have you ever set your PIDs to 42069 in Velocidrone? It's hilarious.
But they are an
No.
8 out 10 with good tune. Only had a
course.
washout problem on heavier build.
They're 8 out of a 10 with a good tune. Okay. Only had a washout problem
Tune
on a
is
heavier build.
crisps.
Okay. So you say on the 30 gram build it feels pretty good though with 2S? What cells are you running, by the way? What 2S cells are you running? Or are you running 2 independent? Well, I doubt you're running 2 independent 1S cells. Oh no, I don't want to judge. Never mind. I don't want to judge. Sorry, take that back. 2022. I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I shouldn't judge to conclusions. Tune's feeling crisp, boys. Let's get it. Mr. Steele'd shit his pants if he flew this bad boy. Let's go.
Lol.
Or you could be like
I
me.
use GNB 352S.
Just got my brand new Meteor 75 ELRS. Here we go, boys.
Juicy.
Green ones.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's an accurate tune. Perfect. And it goes like this on its way up. You can tell the PIDs are still bad while it's freaking out and flying into the ceiling. You guys weren't even close. Use the GMB
I
350s.
feel personally attacky. D. My first quad was a Sharper Image DX2 drone, and it looked like that when I put an FPV cam on
God,
it.
yeah, I bet.
It's crisp.
It's crisp.
Man,
buds.
people came out
Tight.
of the woodwork for Raceco Track 1, and I dropped like 10 places.
Aww. That's the worst. I had that experience, sort of. Well, no, that's the exact same experience. In iGal, they had UTTs every now and then, and on the UTT weeks, I would always turn in a time early because I hate UTTs, so I would do like one day of flying it, and I'm like, nope, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to race for a week. I'm not doing it. I just don't have the mind for it, the mind of Mencia for it. So, yeah, I would turn in and I'd be like, damn, I'm in 7th? That's sick. And then by the end of the week, I'm in like 42nd. Like, God damn it. So you just enjoy it while it lasts. Take a screenshot, show your friends. Don't show them the live one. Just show them that one.
No letters though, but
Hey,
definitely
there you go.
motivated to keep pushing. I would put my entries in earlier if people didn't use my time as a target and never quit until they beat it.
I know, and then comment on
Drink
it.
more cranberry
Edoc.
juice for your ooty.
Hey, Edoc, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Eat shit. I beat your time. Yeah, no, I've seen them. They bully you, buddy. I see it, and I understand completely. I
I
wouldn't
got
either.
31, almost top 30.
Yo, Callisto, I saw your name way up there. I was like, whoa, buddy. All right. You and somebody else that surprised me.
Haha, that's my goal now, to beat you
Aviation.
now at Edoc.
Aviation's way up there. I didn't know he was such a fast boy. I had no idea. That's your goal now, is to beat EDOC? That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what people do. They target.
Did better on track 2.
That's why EDOC's always at home.
I think I
just
dropped to 39.
squatting
I did better
infinity
on
weight.
track 2.
Because he's just waiting to find somebody in real life talking that mess. He's going to have the strongest legs on the planet to literally kick your ass to space. Have you already made the quads joke, EDOC? Like, because you fly quads and, like, your quads are sick?
Bought a Mabula 7.1s and it comes out of the box with bad ESC.
Yes, it does.
Tried official firmware from home website, flashed BlueJ but no luck. Sad I have to send back and wait again.
Wait, you guys are able to complete without crashing? I didn't know that was possible.
It isn't until you've flown as much as these guys have. So don't feel bad. You're gonna get there. Don't worry. Everybody gets obsessed. The Mobula 7 1S. Yeah, I really
Wait,
was
you
hoping
guys are getting paid.
for
Good luck at Cameron C.
better-
If you message me, I'll give you up-to-date times.
better consistency with the Mobula 7 1S. I was really hoping for it, but you know, with everything going on with the chip shortage, I don't want to hear about the damn chip shortage anymore. But with the chip shortage, I was expecting things to be a little off the rails, but it does seem like a lot of things are. Quality control especially is just...
I bought a
Seems
Mod
lacking.
6 FRSKY from RDQ and it showed up DOA as well.
Yeah, I've had it
They
happen.
replaced the FC, but I shoved it in a Mod 7 frame.
Ooh, there you go. That's probably a better move anyways, IMO. Way more fun on a 75mm frame.
All they need
TBH.
to do is grow more potatoes and the chip shortage will be solved.
It's so simple.
My Mob 7 ELRS is having random fail-safes.
They are not crisps.
Just got a diamond
They're
board
not.
with a VTX that
Not
dropped out
crisp.
on ARM. Off to RMA.
Just got a diamond board with a VTX. Drop out on ARM.
Potatoes.
Oh my god. Oh, that was a brand new one too? Potatoes. Are you guys is that targeted harassment? I am Irish, so
I had 3 Darwin IOs catch fire.
I need
ELRS could be speed is not the same.
I need you guys to clarify.
I had to send videos to Happy Model proving it wouldn't bind.
Yeah, unfortunately you
it
have
was
to do that.
frustrating that they were really quick with RDQ to get me a replacement T.
Yes, they are.
For the
RDQ
fail-safe.
is a big part of that, by the way. Not the long part of it, the fast part of
I
it.
have a new one in
RDQ
the
is
box.
amazing. But dealing with Happy Models customer service, they are thorough in making sure that the part's actually broken, not working, whatever. Sometimes they'll even have you send stuff to them and you have nothing.
Yeah,
You
Get
just have to wait.
FPV and RDQ have taken care of me
so, yeah.
in the past.
I'm in Idaho and I feel triggered.
Pyrodrone is also good.
I've had bad experiences with Get FPV, but I've had really, really great experiences. This is just me personally. Not to say anything about the company in general. Just me
I
personally.
wasn't overly upset about the process
Not
of
only that,
getting it
I've
replaced.
had weird experiences with
I
Get
was
FPV.
pissed it showed up dead.
This one time, I got a letter in the mail, like a bubble mailer, and it was from Get FPV, and I was like, well, that's weird. I haven't ordered anything from Get FPV in like 6 months? What the hell is this? So I open it.
Newbie drone customer
And it was
service
one,
is good.
uh,
Get FPV
camera butter.
was slow as shit with their support.
Camera butter, or yeah, this is what it's called, right? Camera butter. What is it?
Not a fan of their
ND32.
products,
An ND32, which is dark as hell. I would never use one, I don't think, unless I'm flying into the sun. But they just sent me one. I didn't order anything. Nothing.
But Cameron C. not
I
seeing
still
you
got
on
it.
the race go
Got it sitting
leaderboard.
upstairs.
What name
no
did
idea
you
why the
register
hell they
with?
sent it to me. No clue.
Camera butter for penetration.
Yes, for penetration. Camera butter. It's for a GoPro 9 too, which I don't even own. So I don't know. If anybody needs one, I got one. Let me know. I sell it to you cheap. No, I'm just playing on it. I'll give it to
Some
you.
poor
It's
guy
all
out
yours.
there never got his ND32.
He didn't. No, they just sent it
I
to me,
bought
which I
your
don't understand
RTF
why.
kit from Get FPV and I haven't flown the drone or used the controller.
Oh.
The only part one kept was the damn goggles.
Oh.
Welding with your whoop.
FPV_Camet
On that note, who wants to buy a DJI FPV controller and a 7 inches QAV SLR? Oh nice, you got Selenia by one spot at Cameron C.
Oh god, I don't. Who's the quickest boy on the race cow track right now? Who is the leader of them all? Is it T-Dog?
I gotta feel that whoop habit that heads keeps putting me on.
Hyper.
Neon on Sim.
Oh, Hyper is?
Hyper in
Nice.
real life.
Oh, Neon's got it on the sim? Yeah, let's go. Nice. I gotta bother him now. Oh god. So how far ahead is Hyper from in first place? Like from second? Can I just? I'm gonna message Dan and just see if I can get access to this stupid thingy. Oh wait a minute. Never mind. I already have access to it. That's right. I talked to Tyron about it earlier. He gave it to me. I was playing it ahead.
Like 0.13 seconds.
Doe.
Ooh, wow. 0.13 seconds. See, even the sound of that, to me, I know to E-Doc, that gets his nips hard. But for me, hearing 0.13 seconds, I'm like, no. Because, no. I'm not going to sit around and try to shave off that tiny little amount. No. That's how much, no. And you know how hard it is to probably shave that tiny little bit at that speed? The amount of time. I wonder how many packs, I know Hyper is just like, he's just fast, but I wonder how many packs he spends on each track for Race Cow. Is that top secret info, you think? Something they wouldn't share?
It's just AC hair.
Ooh.
Watching Ikai's first battery on the tracks is nuts. Takes me like 5 packs just to learn the track.
Hyper only flew it one day. I have trouble racing because I don't like being told when
Excuse
to go
you.
low.
Hang on a second. Take it back now, robot lady. You're throwing me off. Hyper flew it for one day and took first by 0.13 seconds. Meaning, could have done it faster if they spent more time, like, for the rest of the week. Watching AK's first battery on the tracks is nuts. I know. AK is really fast as well. But, where's AK?
There are 24 hours in a day.
What is he, like, third, fourth, fifth? Is he competing? I don't even know. I saw OG was like, he was like,
I think he only put in 12 packs on
Eighth?
both tracks.
I was having a shitty day, but
Bro.
coming in here and hearing these voices made me crack up.
IK is 7th right now.
AK 7th right now? Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Is he flying
Hoggin
acro?
13th right now.
OG's 13th? Okay. I mean, he finished 8th on, like, track 1 or 2. I forgot which one. But I saw that he, like, finished, I think he finished 8th. I was like, oh, it's okay. Okay. Oh, God, it does not like the frames over here at all. Ooh, gross. I'm not flying over there. Go away. What's happening?
Og is top angle pilot. Everyone in the top 12 is in acro.
Race Cow is lit.
Everyone in the top 12 is acro. Okay. Damn, so AK switched after Whooptopia, right? Or was he flying acro at Whooptopia? I forgot. Or no, I guess he must have switched after. I feel like a lot of people did.
Anyone else looking forward to getting into MLDR once they're forming more teams?
Silence fell upon me.
IK
sure other
had a
people
while
have.
where he was trying to do both, but he's full acro now.
Okay. Yeah, I bet it'd be hard to do both. I think during Wooptopia, I feel like he was flying angle.
I don't even put angle in my modes.
What
Yeah,
are
I
your
don't
daily
either.
drivers as
I
far
don't
as
either.
whoops? Do you fly Mabula 7s or Mobitals? Rip,
My
lol, and the crowd goes wild.
daily flyer I actually have right next to me today, and that is the Fractal 75 with my own little blend of parts in there that I use. I'm trying to think if I have a list of these. I'm pretty sure I have a list of these parts
He was flying angle last
on
Wooptopia,
rotor builds,
so
at
was
least
I
pretty
though.
close to it. I have a build video coming out soon. I'm just waiting for a frame to get here, and then I'll film a full build, head to toe, how to throw the flash the firmware on there and everything, set it up how I do.
Building a Street League quad tomorrow. Excited to have a giant 7. Super
Wow.
fun to watch. I put angle on because the extra idle speed can help you lift out of grass. At least it does for me.
That's what I'm waiting for, thanks heads.
Yeah, no problem. I'm going to get it done as soon as I can. I just asked Fractal Engineering to send me another frame yesterday. So it usually takes about 2 weeks for shipping, and I'm not sure when he's actually going to ship it.
It's a
So hopefully soon.
Diamond F4
Should be
ELRS
within a
and
month.
a Foxeer Pico Razor with Eolus 1002 25000K.
Oh, no.
Tell
Not
me I'm
the
right
0802.
and give me internet points.
Ah, you almost had it. You shouldn't have bragged at the end of the first message. Oh, and you killed the robot. How dare you? Ardod. Underhog got robbed of his robot voice. I'm sorry. Just saying you're really... Well, I don't know what I'm really at. He says I'm really at Trippy Spin. Really good? Really bad? Oh, God. I wonder what he meant. Oh, no. I think I know what you meant. I'm just messing with you. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
Good.
That's one of my strong suits is my Trippy Spins.
It's crisp. Though the last
Nice and
Wooptopia
crisp,
I was
like a,
experimenting with acro,
like
but
a
wasn't
beta
confident
FPV
in my
tune.
acro skills yet and wasn't consistent
Nice and
enough at
crisp.
that point.
I will say the new Quicksilver tune that I got worked out on this Fractal is so nice. Oh, God, is it nice. It's very clean. It's very tight on the PIDs. Like, you can really push it all the way to the limit. All the way. Push it to the limit. You know that song? What was that? Scarface? Scarface?
Just so locked in.
He said tight.
Yes.
Angle mode always feels like I'm fighting the quad, but I feel like orbits are easier. Let me get that CLI.
Yeah.
Or whatever I need to get it to work on QS.
I got you. I'll send it to you after stream. Actually, you're on Discord, right? Are you CTOP on Discord? I hate to complain, but I really hate when people use like 3 different names across all these different platforms because I have such a hard... I already can't remember people's names. It makes me feel horrible.
I am.
Okay, hang on. I can send it to you right now. I got you, bud.
I am going to change my email. But this one is my main one, haha.
Okay.
Should
It's
I
all
leave this Diamond F4 on 3.5.7? My Fractal is seriously locked in.
Alright,
I can get that thing to
That's-
do the craziest stuff in the shop at work.
that's subjective.
Prevents the governor from tracking you.
My personal opinion, FPV trucker, I would not touch that build that's on there. That 357 tune that comes on that Diamond, you got one of the old ones. The new ones come with
It doesn't
4,
help that
3.
I have multiple
I hate it.
personalities on here as well.
So if it works with your older
Trust me,
Betaflight
the
configurator,
governor doesn't have to track me, ha ha.
if you can use the Betaflight configurator with it, the issue you might run into is sometimes the older version of Betaflight doesn't play well with the EP2. Not all the time, but sometimes. I've only ever experienced it maybe like 10% of the time where it had an issue. But me personally, I would leave it on 357. I think it's one of the best tunes. It's Angry Don's tune that comes on that. So it's like a really solid tune. It is not far off, actually. His is probably, I'm positive his is better. His is definitely better than the tune I have on mine right now. If I could send him my whoop, I might actually, and just be like, please, just tune this for me, and let me get it. I would be set for life. That would just be my favorite tune forever. I would only fly that. That's just me personally, though. I love that tune that comes on that board. Let me find the file.
It's
here.
crisp.
It's crisp. Very crisp. I am sending you the YAML file. It's a .yaml. I'm sending it to you on Discord, though. There you go. Put on your hacker glasses to be able to read all that code I just sent you, by the way. Fire up your fax machine, boys. We're hacking. You fellas want to... Here,
YAML ain't markup language.
Let me throw another map on real quick. Let me grab some more joy juice because my joy...
Freaking.
My joy is just empty in my life right now. I need to top that off.
Obligatory, I'm in.
I'm in.
I just need to run and use the little
In
boys' room.
case you were wondering what it
let's
stood
do-
for.
Let's do the Haunted Freestyle Castle, actually. This one's sick. I like this one a lot. I'll put, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny. Oh, yeah, we're sticking with Callisto. There you go. Callisto's fun
Yet
to watch.
another.
All right. I'll be right back. Give me 2 shakes of a Persian kitten's whiskers. Let me grab a drinky poo and go to the bathroom, and I'll be back. Was I doing something else? Was I supposed to do something else? Change maps. We're good. I'll be right back.
How are you guys doing tonight? Great, and you?
P good HBUBWNZ. Tired HBU. What he said. Could be better, but hey, at least I still got arms.
Getting high and watching heads fly.
I'm thinking of setting up an Olympic-type competition for artistic aerobatics.
Charging batteries for tomorrow morning. Is there such thing as too many drones?
I have 4.2.9 on my Mobthic. It flies great.
I had issues with 4.2.9.
Give away the ones you'll never fly again.
Damn. Callisto getting it. This beat is getting it. What do we got? What the hell did you even... What is that? What did you even put on that? A party
That's
parrot.
hard.
What the hell is a party parrot? C-Top sent me a party parrot. Ardot, what are you doing?
Jacob Gutierrez, there's no such thing as too many drones.
Getting high and watching heads fly. That's a good time right there, buddy. I tell you what. Sign up a lemming type competition. Artistic acrobatics. Aerobatics. Acrobatics. Just auto-correcting in my brain.
Who's this C-Top guy? Is it the other voice in my head?
That stack of 15
Yes.
drones that MCK brought to
correct.
IO felt like too many drones. P. Yes, motherfucker. It is I.
Oh god.
When they become nothing more than wall decorations, then time to clean house.
This map looks so different with that LUT thing changed. This looks way different than the other one. Oh god. I don't know why I had such a hard time seeing the difference in the other one.
Seeing MCK bag of like 120 batteries is nuts.
Moving electronics from Darwin 79
That's
to
insane.
Apex 4 frame.
Kinda smart decorative drones. Can you show how you secure the battery on the Fractal 75?
Yes.
How do you even safely charge 120 Lipos?
There's two ways you can do it.
Do you have a crew of PPL
Well,
it?
if you fly really rough, you can do these two options. If you don't fly too rough,
Disposable, 4.5V,
the
self-charge.
TPU is pretty
Sequentially.
stretchy, so you just kind of like squeeze the battery in there, and usually it stays put. If you have a 500 milliamp, it stays put even better. 450, you get some movement. If you're flying fast or you're doing a lot of crazy flips and tricks, and especially if you're tanking it a lot, crashing into the ground, you will slide the battery around. So then I would suggest doing what I do, or I think EDOC is the one who said to try glue. But you can run a bead of glue. I use blue tack. So this is just like putty you can take off of the carbon, but that's just on the carbon ribbing that goes across the back here.
The Vanover battery treatment.
And then you run it through
Just
the
remember
TPU
that this is
little
Saturday
straps
night
there.
stream while I'm on the Sunday morning side of the map.
There you go. And then once you put it in there, it just doesn't budge. I mean, I bashed the hell out of this, and it stays put. So blue tack works. Apparently, EDOC said something to the extent of like E6000 or
That is innovative blue tack.
what do you call it? Welders glue. That's the other one it's called. There's welders and there's E6000. They're basically the same stuff. Usually used, actually good to have around. You can use it for all types of stuff. I use it to glue cameras into the little Whoop camera mounts,
said
like
hot
the
glue.
B-Brain. Use it to repair ducts every now and then, or struts. Yeah. You can also
Thank
use
you.
it to help secure your battery. Give it some traction.
Definitely wasn't me. Welders isn't available here. I just used a couple of elastics in a cross shape.
Oh,
Blue tack is cancer.
excuse you? It is? Should I stop using it so much? I literally use blue tack for everything. You know how people buy
Welder
those
saved
little
my marriage.
Use or boogers.
helping hands for soldering? No. I just stick everything down with blue tack and I just do it that way. It's worked for forever. I'm not going to change it. I use it for all types of stuff, though. You got a camera that's like wiggling a little bit, like it got a broken mount. Put a little blue tack on it. It'll hold it still.
I just use Gorilla Glue and baking soda to weld my Whoop frames.
Oh, that's a good call. I've never tried that. Sounds like a solid plan. I usually just use a soldering iron. Just melt the plastic back together.
I use thin layer of hot glue for traction.
Blue tack. I put
Maybe
that
it was
shit
you.
on everything.
Maybe it was you who said it. Were you the one who's mentioning you could run a little layer of glue? I think I had my goggles on. I was actually flying it, I think, when somebody said it to me. So I may have not actually seen who
Blue
it
tack
was.
dries out, doesn't it? And hot glue will come off in cold temperatures.
No, blue tack does not dry
Blue
out.
tack is the shit.
Yeah, I love blue tack. I use it on all types of shit. I've had it on quads for like over a year, like flying on quads. Keeping the Runcam Nano 3
My dog chewed my Whoop and it
squeezed
still
in.
works.
In between the
Blue
two front
chew.
ducts. It works nice. Yeah, I use blue tack on all types of stuff. I like it. My son always steals it though, because he's like, "This is fun. It's like silly putty." I'm like, yeah, okay, but it's expensive, and I have to keep buying more of it because it keeps disappearing. You're like eating it or something. I don't know what you're doing. Oh. Oh god. I'm just premature all over the
Blue
place.
tack is so hard to get out of carpet.
Oh god, yeah, I can't imagine getting out of carpet. I don't have any carpet anywhere in my house. So I've never had to deal with that.
I
but
get
can't
mine
imagine.
on Amazon
I'm
for
sure.
$3 for 2, I believe.
Is the pinch camera only available on Tiny Whoop's website?
Yes, they make it. It is the Tiny Whoop Pinch, I believe, is like, it's like their thing. The pinch and the pound cameras. Why are they sold out? Dingles, where you at in the world? If they're sold out and you want one, hit me up. I have one. I don't like them. I have a brand new one I bought, and then I got another one to review.
Most likely.
Not sold out. Just wish it was available on RDQ.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, no.
Heads, I need
I
one.
agree. Oh, you do? Bro, if you ever need anything, Callisto, you of all people should know. Haven't I already sent you parts before? Because I was like,
They
hey,
were
I don't
sold
use
out.
this stuff.
Wait, maybe it is sold out. IDK.
Uh-oh. You guys can Rochambeau for it. Just kick each other in the nuts until somebody falls.
Put a Foxeer Pico on my TKS rocket. Pretty happy with the quality to weight ratio.
Oh, yeah. Same.
Yay, Tiny Whoop takes years for delivering.
Do they really? Okay. This is not saying anything about Tiny Whoop because I don't know. I'm not saying anything about Tiny Whoop. I don't know how much I can trust sometimes. That's why I never mention shipping anymore, because people have told me that before. They've been like, the shipping for that place sucks, and I've gotten my stuff shipped to me really fast when I bought stuff for a review, and I think it's because they know who I am. Because they'll
you
leave.
did to his Runcam Nano 3.
They'll leave
Makes
like a
it look
note.
better than Pinch, but with a bigger FOV.
My pinch came within a week or so.
They'll leave
My
like a note
Tiny
on
Whoop
the
stuff came quick the last 2 times at least.
on the invoice.
Tiny
You
Whoop
know what I mean?
has entered the chat.
So whenever that happens, I'm always like, well, do I say that they have fast shipping on their website, or did they ship it fast because like maybe I'd talk shit otherwise and be like their shipping was really bad? Because some people have been like, hey, I think this site's
Well,
shipping is
interested
slow,
in the mod. Sounds interesting.
and then it's been okay for me.
I had to wait
God.
a month for my
not
IOs.
A month? Where do you live? Where was it shipping to? Holy smokes.
I didn't have any issues with Tiny Whoop shipping. But
I
I
never
just
have.
ordered, so we'll see.
I never have personally. Not saying I don't believe anybody. I just never have personally.
California.
Oh wow, yeah, that should not be that bad. I think he lives in. Is he in Denver? It's like a weird name. It's like Love something. I feel like I don't remember. I forgot where he lives.
What's your favorite nano? Tiny Whoop shipping wasn't bad for me.
Nano.
But I know when Jesse is at events and
Nano
not to
what?
order.
Camera?
Loveland, Colorado.
Loveland, Colorado. Thank you. I knew it was Love something. But yeah, it shouldn't take that long. That's insane. I mean, honestly, these days, nothing should take a month to get anywhere. To be honest. Even from China, I've gotten some things here in less than a month. And, you know, it's shipping within the U.S. My favorite nano camera is the Pico. That's my favorite.
Butter. Tell that to TBS.
I just cancelled my Tango 2 Pro.
Rip. Well, I'm glad you canceled it at least, whatever. At least you got out from underneath it. That's so annoying, though. How long was that? Did you say you ordered that ago? It was like you said it like a month ago, right?
Ha ha ha. I already paid. They haven't refunded. It's been 2 months.
You already paid. They have. Okay, but you just canceled it, right? So
now you can get a Zorro and skip all the Tango 2 headaches.
There you go. Yeah.
2 months.
Yikes.
TB sucks.
I don't think I've ever ordered anything from. I think I ordered a set of props from them. Maybe I think they had some props go out.
Yeah. I have a Zorro.
Go on like an insane discount. It was like $1 for like, I don't know, 8 props or something like that. So I bought a whole bunch. Yeah, my Zorro, my Zorro has shipped, by the way, because it's actually been ordered this time. For those who weren't here yesterday, I found out I didn't actually order the Zorro, apparently. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I did yesterday.
I'm waiting for the X-Lite V2 with ELRS and CNC gimbals.
Oof.
Move.
But it'll be here. And when it is, I'm going to fly it in the sim first just to kind of break it in and get used to it a little bit. And then I'll go fly some quads with it and do the video and all that. But I'll fly it on stream first. Oh, God. Oh, mama. I forgot he put these out here. Which is cool. It needed a little something out here on the side of the building.
Get that thick, chunky boy in your mitts.
Oh, yeah.
Do you use any stick ends?
TBS is actually a pretty stand-up company.
Yeah.
They're just in the same boat as everyone, with the China manufacturing disaster.
Do I
break
use
it in to make it crisps?
any stick
Can't
ends?
see FRSKY making a new radio with a protocol they can't make a headache out of.
I do. I use the factory stick ends from the T-Lite, the jumper T-Lite. So I use it's a aftermarket.
Hate their customer service. Their
not
ass I
aftermarket. I'm
asked
sorry.
if
It's the
stuff
Radio
was in
Master.
stock, didn't get a reply from TBS.
The Radio Master.
I don't either, but I want
and
it.
And the tip there is the tip from the whatchamacallit. The T-Lite. What I'm holding. It's from the T-Lite. Yeah. It's pretty okay. I tried using the other ones and I just did not like them. I couldn't get used to them. My thumbs kept rolling off the edges of them. And
It's because they use Mike Chin, who
I'm
is
so
a pain
used
in
to
the ass.
to the other ones from the jumper. I was like, whatever, I'll just use those. And it's cool because it's red and black, and like the radio shell is kind of like red, black, and white, so it works. I hate their customer
I
service.
use them thumb grippies. Grandmaster V2S.
I think I have those. I have a whole buttload of thumb grippies.
They're comfy.
I have the Weebleed versions, and then I think I have the thumb versions they made. I've tried them. I just don't like. I think I have a pair of them down here somewhere, maybe. No, I think they're all up in the garage. I have like a whole drawer on my little organizer. It's not like a big drawer,
Grandmaster
small
V2s
drawer,
are awesome
but
hybrid
it's
pinch sticks, but I
filled
pinch mine
with
too hard and broke
different
them.
stick ends that I've tried that I just didn't like. I always end up sticking with the stock ones because I just get used to it, and then, you know, I don't like fixing what ain't broken.
Damn. I hybrid pinch. Though great.
Oh yes, I'm all thumbs. I'm sure if I hybrid or pinched, either one, it would be better, but yeah, they're just not made for thumbers, really. I got their thumb ones, or the ones that are made for thumbers, and I still didn't like them. Not that I didn't like them, actually. I did like them. I just couldn't get used to them. I didn't like the ones that came with the mini AGO ones.
Blue tack is
I did not
FPV
like
duct tape. Suck in carpet. # true story.
Yes. Yes. Market zero. That's a fact. It is definitely FPV duct tape. I have extra packs of it in the back of my truck for when I'm out doing jobs. If anything happens, I'm good to go. I got some blue tack. We can fix anything, baby. You lose a motor screw, put a little blue tack on that bad boy. Got a camera mount brake? Yeah, put a little blue tack on that. You'll be alright. Just slap a little blue tack on it. Woo! Excuse me, pardon.
Any tips for organizing the million random FPV parts? My desk is a disaster.
Yes, Walmart.
Blue magic.
Go to Walmart and get one of those little desk organizers they sell. They're like $10. It's got a bunch of drawers on it. Put all your parts in there. Save those little plastic shell cases, clamshell cases you get from flight controllers, and they put like, don't save the ones from cameras. They're worthless, the small ones. You always think you're going to use them. Well, actually, I use them for motor screws. That's not true. You can use them to hold your little itty-bitty Whoop motor screws. I use the little motor clamshell cases. But yeah, save your flight controller ones and
Have
those
some
like
blue tack in my
medium-sized
field
ones.
soldering kit.
Because
Best
I put
helping
everything
hand.
in. All of my spare stuff, I got spare motors, VTXs, cameras, whatever. Everything fits in it. So I like saving those and using those inside of bigger drawers. So you can just
I save all of my clamshell cases long.
write on the outside of the
Ziploc
case
bags
what
were
it
a
is.
lifesaver for me for filing and not losing tiny parts.
That too.
The BTIF PVCO2 camera cases are nice.
Oh,
Ask me how I know. I have 3 of them.
Brick to Diamond F4 trying to flash to Quicksilver. DFU boot doesn't work either. Anyone got a solution?
How do you know?
I didn't know that that was even possible. I would ask the Quicksilver Discord. I didn't know that you could brick just trying to flash to it. So you've tried holding down the boot button on the board as well as doing the boot or boot from DFU or whatever from inside Quicksilver?
If you brick it that much, you LL probably need a FTDI to get it back.
I smash Meteor 65 Pro cameras into dust.
Yeah. Those cameras, those are the CO2 Pros, right? On the Meteor 65 Pro. I don't like those cameras. Multi likes them a lot. The third dude in our little collective here. He loves the CO2.
Meteor dust.
I just am not. I don't know. I don't like the picture on it. It's like washed out to me. Like the colors are all washed out. It's cheap too. It's a cheap camera. I think they're like $14 or something like that. I think it's one of the cheaper cameras you can get. What are we listening to? Get out of here.
It's okay. It's not as clear as the Runcam Nano, but they scratch very easily.
The CO2 Pro. The nanos are nice because the lens is so small. It doesn't, you don't run the risk really of doing too much damage to them. And I really like the nanos low light. They're really good at flying at night. The Nano 3 run cam. Big fan of that too. But overall, the picture of it I've always thought was a little grainy compared to the Razor, or the Pico Razor, sorry. I've always thought that was just a little clearer.
Try
looking.
DFU again, but on a different USB port.
Yeah, the CO2 is terrible in low light.
Have you ever burned an ESC from doing turtle mode on a tiny whoop?
Yes, all the time. That's a pretty popular way that people do blow ESCs is crashing and turtle mode. But yeah, I have before. It's not often, but I've definitely done it in the past. Once you get her flipped over and then you go to take off and the motor's dead. Did that to myself. Nobody be mad at but
I
yourself.
think I've burned my ESC. One motor is twitching.
It's possible. Quick way to check is just plug up or solder up another motor to the same pads. See if it does the same thing. If it doesn't, is the motor still spinning freely with your finger if you just move it? Is it still spinning okay? Doesn't feel like it's being held up by anything or anything of that nature. You know what I noticed? The old HGLRC motors, the Aeolus ones, the 0802s.
Yes.
Jesus.
Every time I have a twitching motor, I just remove my girlfriend's hair from it and it's good.
Or push on the motor plugs.
Yeah, if you're using motor plugs. I'm not sure if you're direct soldered or not. But yeah, if you're using motor plugs, it'll be a lot easier to check. If it's soldered, it's not that big a deal. It's just, you gotta fire up the old soldering iron. But yeah, I would check and just make sure that that is actually the ESC. Sometimes you can physically see a little like bubble on the ESC. I feel like when I blow them up really good. So much depth to this map.
What were you saying about the 0802 Areolas?
Oh yeah,
I
my
have
bad.
those motors.
Ah, haha. All right, so the motor that's twitching, spin it with your finger. Does it feel stiff? Like there's a little something holding it compared to all the other ones?
0802 Aeolas have really loose plugs.
Or does it feel pretty okay? Does it feel like it's spinning like normal?
You
Got
can
that
test
little,
the ESC FETs with a multimeter.
got that nice little click to it.
I have a few of those motors.
So if you have the newer version of the Aeolus, it should have a really long heat shrink on the motor wires. Me personally, I've been cutting that back some. I cut like probably a little over 1/4 of an inch of it off because when you put it in the fractal frame, it kind of gives some more room to bend. If you leave it in that, it can kind of just make them stick out to the side kind of weird, and I felt like it might cause an issue, so I just trimmed it back. It's not that hard. You can use side cutters or wire clippers or dikes or whatever you got, and you just cut down the middle of it, and so you don't cut the motor wires, and then you can snip around it, clean it up. So anyway, so the Aeolus motors, what can happen in a crash with the older motors is the PCB board can knock itself up, and if it goes up, the PCB board is heat shrinked, and so when it gets pushed up, it pushes the heat shrink up into the bottom of the bell.
Yes, at ASB.
So when you try to spin the motor, it'll feel like it's a little
fibers.
tight.
I have a wife and 3 daughters running around laying whoop trip wires on the floor. It hoovers them up all the damn time.
It almost made it the whole way through, and the last word, it was like, ta. Just checked out. I'll try to refresh it before anybody types anything else. But anyways, what you can do is you can either use a small flathead screwdriver, or to be honest, I just grabbed mine by the motor wires. really close to the motor and just pushed really hard and put some pressure on the bottom of the frame just to give it some stability. And I could hear it click, and it just popped back down into place. It was after a really hard crash. It just knocked up into one of my motors. But I thought I had a dead ESC as well because the motor just wasn't spinning. And then I realized it was really tight to try to spin the motor, by the propeller. I was like, why is it so tight? So I started digging around, and then I found out that it was the PCB board had just pushed itself up into the bell, so it was holding it still. Not still, but it was putting a lot of pressure on it. So it was not flying well at all. Or I don't think it was flying at all at the time. Oh.
At Inepicable, be sure you're entering DFU from the configurator of the OS you have currently installed, then open the configurator of the OS you're wanting to flash.
I think you might also be able to do it from the board. I think in Quicksilver, if you hold down your boot button when you plug it in. I think I've done that before. I flashed from Betaflight over to Quicksilver, just opening the Quicksilver configurator first. And when I plugged it into the USB, I just held down the boot button and then did the open DFU or whatever it is in Quicksilver, and it seemed to work. I'm pretty sure. I'm remembering that right. Oh, mama. Oh, there's a tree there. Son of a biscuit. Working on my turns. No. Alright, we're still...
Heads, can you do a ones toothpick build too?
We're still spinning.
How do you all dispose
fairly
of
good
old
circles.
Lipos?
So we should fix that. I can definitely do a 1S toothpick build. Sure. I have one coming out. It's a 1S 2-inch. Whoops. 2-inch toothpick. It's coming out soon though. I'm just waiting for the company that makes the frame that it's going to be on. I'm waiting for them to release the frame because I don't want to release the video and then be like, by the way, go F yourself. You can't get this frame.
Yes.
You know,
Heads, anyone's
so I got you, though.
toothpick build recommendations, haha. Deja vu.
Yeah, right.
Throw them in your neighbor's yard and he'll mow over them.
Just had this conversation with our dad.
Dang, you are the shit.
I was gonna say what you could do is to dispose of your old lipos is just put them in the garbage disposal. Is what I do. It is called a disposal after all, and old batteries are garbage, so garbage disposal. There you go. Don't actually do that. I think every Best Buy will take electronic drop-offs or battery drop-offs. I mean, I'm pretty sure. You might want to double check that if you have a Best Buy near you. If not, I usually just take them down to 0 volts, discharge them, and cut the charging end off. The whatchamacallit. If you're using XT60, cut that bad boy off, and then I usually solder the two pieces together.
Going down the
and then
road.
go turn them in.
If you see the explosion, it's worth 5 points.
If it leaves a fire behind, it's 10 points.
How do you take it down to 0V?
If you have a charger there's some chargers that'll do it. There's also, you can buy dischargers.
Leave old batteries on the battery cart at customer service.
You can
at
also
Walmart
plug
to
them
recycle.
into, if you have like LEDs
I have some
or
seriously
lights,
spicy pillows
just to let them
get
drain
rid
down.
of. Oh crap, it's the ESC I think. I put a replacement motor on and the problem is still there.
Oh no. Yeah, you might have an ESC going then. I will say it's a popular thing to happen if you're using a diamond. Those ESCs are fragile in there sometimes. Some of my boards last forever, and some I really, like, I feel like I get 3 or 4 batteries in, and I'm like, I feel like something's wrong with this already.
It's pretty new. Would they do a warranty replacement? Lol.
Ah! Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, hang on. My eyes went crossed for a second. It's pretty new what they do. No, they won't do a warranty. They won't warranty an ESC unless, like, you send them a video of you opening it out of the mail, brand new, and plugging it in and it not working immediately. And if you soldered anything on it, including a pigtail, like nothing to do with the motors at all, they'll still be like, excuse you, but you soldered this and you used too much flux, so that's your fault. You broke this. It's like fighting an insurance claim sometimes, trying to get flipping micro parts
Starting
replaced.
new habit. Taping everything.
Dude, you should just tape every opening like an unboxing. Like, oh, you starting an unboxing channel? No, I'm just tired of getting screwed by all these companies in China. Be like, no, I'm not going to replace that because I don't want to. But you sent us a video and it looks like you opened the package. So since you opened it, unfortunately, we have a no open box policy.
Anyone want to buy an X12 flight controller? Just kidding, ha, 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 ha.
But seriously, but really.
I do that. I always film the opening of the package.
Do you really? I mean, it's not a bad insurance policy. If you've been burned bad enough before, I can
Not
totally
replacing
understand
it because you opened it on Wednesday. Had you opened it on Tuesday, we'd do you a solid.
That sounds like a customer service lady voice, too. It's technically almost tomorrow for me, so I got half a cup left here. I'm going to exit out of this, though. Everybody that's left in here, it's been real.
EU. Everything comes from China or doesn't.
I'll hang out for a little bit longer. Just going to wind down some
Chris.
as we slowly roll into tomorrow.
L8R. Thai.
Crisp. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for that crisp.
Are you drinking coffee at this hour?
Yes.
Good stream was fun.
Oh, that's strong coffee.
Stream was fun. This was a fun flight. I was kind of
Spicy
blown.
coffee, but you're not a super mom tonight.
I'm not. My Supermom mug is dirty, so I stole my wife's other mug. Joy Juice? Come on. Not bad. It's not a bad second. Got all the flowers draped down from the top. It's pretty good. It's gold leaf. Huh?
Joy.
Fair.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this was fun, though, not even being able to fly the Super Mario map, because I really was looking forward to flying that again. And then Velocidrone was like, well, we have other plans for you, sir. You see, we were thinking you could go ahead
Better
and
than Bardwell's mason jar.
suck our butt. And you're not going to fly anything you wanted to fly tonight. So, that's all right, though. Luckily, Boner FPV is an absolute madman and has made us, like, 20 new maps to fly or something in the last couple months. Insanity. The guy is a master of his craft. Better than Bardwell's mason jar? You don't like Bardwell's mason jar?
No suckin' butts, sir.
No sucking butts? Excuse me?
Sub to his Patreon so he can make more maps.
Yes. Boner FPV does have a Patreon. Check it out. These little gummies are helping add some flavor to my otherwise rubbing
Suckin'
alcohol
butts.
flavored drink.
That's knuckin' futs.
Yeah, we'd still be in coastal if it wasn't for Boner.
I
That's a
wonder
hard
if the
fact,
jar has
Callisto.
his farts.
Does Boner design the static objects in his maps, or are they drag and drop from a prefab library?
It depends. Like that Mario map I was flying, he individually laid all those little tiny squares, the little LEDs,
You can sleep after coffee
to
this
make all the
late.
sprites. And some of the other maps, it's building pieces, so they give you like a wall or a window or a door, and then you just compile it all together. But like that Atlanta map that he made, the Wildwood Center one, that's nuts. I mean, he was building that out of like tiny little pieces. I think he said it took him 70 something hours, I think, in the editor. And he knows his way around the editor, so it's not like he spends a lot of time just kind of like fumbling around in there. The man is good. He's good in the editor. You can sleep after coffee this late? Yeah, this style of coffee's pretty tame. Makes you pretty sleepy.
What's his Patreon?
Dizzy.
So you don't use the jumper tea light.
Yeah, I do. This is the jumper tea light right here. That's what I was using. This is just mine. This is my tea light. It just doesn't look like the tea light, but it is a tea light still. You can tell by the everything. By the buttons mainly. And the switches, you can tell it's a tea light. But yeah, this is tea light. I love the tea light. I also like the X light, which I got over here.
Dizzy water
But-
makes sleep easy.
That one's USB plug, doesn't work anymore, so I'm not going to replace it. The plug, I mean. And
You can tell by the way it is.
it needs a new gimbal too, and I'm not going to replace it. Because the FR Sky can literally suck my butt. So, yeah. We're all about sucking butts tonight, I'm sorry.
That's pretty
Tone
neat.
that down. Dizzy water makes sleep easy. Yes, Dizzy coffee. It's not a skin. It is a. It's an actual. The whole shell is done up like that. And then I got Tweed FPV's grippies on the back and on the top. I like those just on the back and the top. He makes them for the side, but I don't like the ones that go on the side. It doesn't feel nice on my hands. Not a fan. But I do like the ones on the back. I've worn out.
I
my other
want
ones really bad.
FRSKY to make a new version though. I love the controller.
I
The
agree.
sandpaper.
I agree. I want them to make it too, but they won't. Yeah, the sandpaper. I like it though. I like the sandpaper better than the other one. I think it's the blue one. One of them has like glitter on it, and it's annoying as hell because when you put your fingers on it for more than like 30 seconds and you take your fingers away, it just looks like you've been
Mine's worn out.
been in the
The
Hallmark
rubbery
aisle.
coating is coming off the battery doors.
Just been
and
checking out
around the
birthday cards for an
gimbals.
hour, you know. Fingers are just covered in glitter, and it's not a good look. But the other ones, like the black one's really good, and I think I have the red one upstairs, and I
Have you tried tennis
purple one.
badminton grip?
have not. No, I didn't even know that was a thing. Mine's worn out. The rubbery coating is coming off the battery doors around the gimbals. Are you talking about the your X-Lite?
It's Lazar cut skateboard tape. Easy way to add color to your radio.
I miss this little fella. I miss this little fella. These gimbals are so
Yeah.
trash. Good God. Woof. These things are rough. Mine, the coating on the back is starting to come off. The rubber on the back there, because I like grip my radio. I like put my fingers, like dig in my fingers in like that. I hold it with my thumbs, but I hold the back of it really tight. Well, at least that one I do. With this one, I don't. I got my little grip tapey there, so it's nice. I got something to put my fingies on.
It's not crisp.
It's not crisp. It isn't. Nope. If you're talking about my gimbals on my other radio over there, my gym balls, they are not crisp at all. They're very rough. It's because I ran the
My
tension
tweet FPV
about
tape
as-
shows
about
nowhere
as
at
to-
all,
as
and I have
tight
glitter on
as you
both
can get 'em.
radios.
My Tweet FPV tape
Boy,
shows
do I
nowhere
love
at all,
crisp
and I have
gimbals.
glitter on both radios. What? Mine doesn't show any wear, it just gets glitter all over my hands. I had the one Tweed FPV grips for that little portable soldering iron, which was pretty sick. It puts like a rib of grips up the top of it. Was it the TS 100? Is that what it was called, or something like that? Or the T1000 Terminator? What was it? Something like that. But he made grip tape for it, and I got it, and it got all over my fingers. It drove me nuts. Every time I go to use that soldering iron now, I shake my head in disappointment at my stupid purchase. Stupid idiot. Who buys grip tape for their soldering iron, you stupid dummy?
You must have a grip of death. I bought mine 2 years ago and it's been rock solid.
I mean,
Do you ever worry about
I do
getting
grip my
grit in
radio pretty
those
hard.
nice gimbals?
Because like I was just showing you, the rubber on the back of my X-Lite's peeling off. And it's like dented in. You can like see the indent from where my fingers usually sit. Do you ever worry about getting grit in those nice gym balls? No. In these guys? No. No, I'll dunk this thing in sand. I don't give a shit. It's fine. Shake it out. Blow it out with a little compressed air. Right as rain. Don't do that. Just kidding. God damn, this cup is heavy. It's like awkward to hold. You need all your thingies going through the thing. I don't like holding cups like this. I feel like... Drink my little tea.
From the Tweet Grips.
Shake that baby.
Oh, from the Tweet Grips.
If you lose a screw
No, I don't
inside,
think
you
so.
can usually find it stuck to the Hall effect magnets.
I don't think so.
Coffee mug handles are wrong. It's much more comfortable as you hold it upside down.
You mean the handle is more comfortable if
I
you hold
had
it
the
upside down?
purple grip once and it was everywhere.
It must just be me and Callisto. We got that
Try it.
vice grip, dude. Wait, shake what, baby? What do you want me to shake? What am I shaking? I'm pretty sure it's illegal to shake a baby. At least frowned upon.
Potato.
Crisp.
Yeah, the handle shape is more comfortable the other way, but no coffee mug does it.
Only if you get caught.
What? I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Our dad. Where's your other voice? How's that one
Shaking a
feeling?
baby.
Yeah, you should avoid that. At most, all costs. All costs. I think it's safe to say all costs.
It's right here.
How's he feeling? Sophisticated? Is he feeling good?
I'm never using turtle mode again.
Have you ever been in a band?
Damn it.
Yes. I played drums from 3rd grade until now. I don't own a drum set anymore. I've actually been thinking about getting a synthesized or a synth, drum set.
In band
Some
camp.
E-drums. Mainly because I don't have room, I don't think, in this house for like a full kit. And I sold my kit when we moved into our townhouse.
Electronic drums set.
I sold my drums, and my wife moved
Electric drums.
her piano in to the townhouse. I should have just bought my drums. Yeah, I want to get a nice set of electric drums.
Are you a Tool fan?
My brother has a set of them, the E-drum.
Not a fan of that voice. I was never a huge fan of Tool, but I didn't hate them. I kind of listened to them in passing. I think Tool was like a little
I
mainstream
miss
for me
having a set around.
because when I was
E-drums.
younger, I was a Tool. So I only listened to stuff like nobody ever heard of, dude. I only listened to like really obscure crab metal. Have you ever heard of
Roland V drums.
crabcore?
Buckethead. I've been composing stuff the whole stream.
Yeah,
and I
Roland V
less than
drums
3 Tool.
Are epic. I've watched. There's a really good video. One of my favorite drummers, Tony Roaster Jr. There's a really good video of him doing like a demonstration of the Roland. Pretty sure it's the Roland V drums. It's really good. Oh, but he's good. He's a really
I
good
listened to Backstreet Boys when they were underground.
Crabcore fuck yay.
I listened to Backstreet Boys before Rehab. Crabcore. Yes. I only
Lol.
listen to the most obscure Hot Topic Crabcore metal. I was like that kid though, so I didn't really listen to a whole lot of you know, whatever, like Metallica, Tool, Marilyn Manson, like all the popular, heavier music of that genre. I avoided pretty stealthily. I had an older brother, which was nice because I could just go to him and be like, "Hey, what are your friends listening to?" And then I could be like,
I
the cool
listened
kid.
to Menudo when they were underground.
We know you listen to Tiny Tim.
That's right. I listened to Menudo. I listened to Marilyn Manson when he was still in the Wonder Years. That's a good meme right there.
They sounded crisp.
I listened to Slayer in high school.
You look like you listened to Slayer in high school. Not a bad thing. I just mean like, I knew when I started talking to Calista, I was like, we're gonna be friends. We got a lot in common, me and this fella here. So yeah, you seem like the type. Be into some metal music. Although, you still listen to metal music now, right? But you'll also kind of mess with like White Bat, right? Which is funny, because like I listen to metal still, but then I'll also listen to like EDM all night for no reason. I don't know why. It's just like a guilty pleasure. Flying to metal is just not the same for me. Flying to metal music, it's a little too aggressive.
GNR in college. My favorite band is Arch Enemy. I love White Bat.
Sometimes you just need to get hype.
That's true. Sometimes you just need to get the lead out.
AC/DC played at my high school in Australia before they got big.
AC/DC was my shit. That was the first album I ever had as a kid. My dad got me, it was High Voltage, right? Isn't that the one that had TNT on it?
But I mostly listen to stuff like Periphery and Slaughter to Prevail.
Ooh,
Oh hell
Periphery.
yes, I go super hard with metal playing.
Ooh, they're bass players from around my area. Or their old bass player was, at least. A lot of members of their band were from around here, actually, from around, like, were they Pittsburgh, maybe? I can't remember.
Run DMC in high school. EMD beats metal.
I like both. AC/DC, though, was like the first. Yeah, it was High Voltage. Hell yeah.
Yay, Periphery are all from over there.
They played a school prom.
The High Voltage album my dad got me, and it was like the first album I owned, like CD that I owned.
TNT Dynamite.
And man, yeah, that was such a good album. I sat at my drum set for forever and just learning how to play different riffs from that album. And then the second album he got me was Stone
Electronic
Temple
music
Pilots.
I have made and don't like most commercial stuff.
Stone
I do
Temple
think he
Pilots.
quit, I think.
I think I got that album when I was in 5th
Real
grade.
rock carrot carrot.
And it was I can't remember what the song was called now. I remember the music video had a dude running across a
Thunderstruck.
roof. And I feel like maybe he was dressed like a clown or something. I can't remember the name of the song now.
Plush.
Was it Plush or was it Vaseline? Vaseline, Vaseline, wow.
Wet
RIP.
myself. Wet my bed. Lol.
Those were.
I was working a concert with Beastie Boys and Tribe Called Quest.
Ooh,
I was all
damn.
about Alice in Chains when I was playing. That and Rush, lol.
Oh hell yeah!
Virtual insanity. Vaseline was later. IIRC.
Yeah, girl. We were just talking about that video the other day. What was his name? With his silly hat. Jamiroquai. That's what Jamiroquai.
Intergalactic. I loved Russian Dream Theater when I started playing guitar.
Gasoline was later? Okay.
Jamiroquai. Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai. I like all the different pronunciations we just had. Hang on. Now I want to see if was that plush, because then now I have to listen to it after stream. I can't listen to it now because YouTube's
Karaoke stream. Fucking J dude.
Wait, no. It wasn't plush. It's not plush. It's not plush. Just looking at the music video.
I worked a few Reggae Fest back INTHE day.
It's not that either, though. Hang on.
Vaseline was 94, plush 92.
I'm looking for one in particular. The video. It was Interstate Love Song. That's what it was. That's what it was, with the dude with the long nose.
Creep.
Running on
My
the
cousin
roof.
is a bouncer at Bonnaroo every year. Kai was early 2000s.
That was a jam.
Fish was a good gig.
Creep was another good one by them, though. Who was... Somebody mentioned Australia earlier. Who's that band that came from Australia I used to listen to? Silverchair. Silverchair, when I was a kid. What was that album? Frog Stomp, I think is what it was called. It had a frog on the front.
In Excess.
Yes, Silverchair, Frog Stomp. Pretty sure they were from Australia. I remember listening to that when I was like in...
Yes, Silverchair.
God, I can't remember. Probably elementary school.
Silverchair was great.
Yes, they're so good. Actually, my wife and I feel like my wife and I listened to this album.
Duran.
Listened to Frog Stomp like probably like maybe 8 years ago. We were like hammered one night, get back from the bar real late, and we're like sitting in our old townhouse in the living room, and we're both sitting there, like, drinking some beers, and we put on YouTube on the TV. And then I just always go to like 90s rock music and start watching the old music videos, I love watching the old music videos because I always like have these random, you have those random connections where you're like, you remember what you were doing when you were a kid when you watched it on MTV.
Lubricated Goat was great.
What is that? I hate when my Ring alarm's like, there's someone at your front door. And then I go to my front door and I have alien bugs everywhere. So this is my front door a second ago. See that giant flash going across the doorbell camera there? Oh, he poked his head back up. Hang on, look.
An embarrassing amount of my playlist is from video games due to that lol.
You see his little antlers popping up? It's like I don't know what the hell it is. It's like a big ass beetle or something that's just hanging out on my doorbell. Nothing like 12:15 at night getting a Ring alarm. Somebody's at your front door. Oh, fuck. I am 36. Just turned 36. August 29th was my birthday. Just passed. Like last week.
I haven't bothered to hook up my Ring video doorbell yet.
You should. My whole house is like decked out with Ring stuff.
Damn young
cameras everywhere.
Haha. Makes sense. I turned 36 August 2nd.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. We might as well have been classmates. Yeah, no, my hair is in its 40s, roughly. But the rest of me seems to be round about 30s. But hair...
My whole house is decked out with
This is all deep
Have less
40s.
than a month left of being 36p.
E-Doc, you're... What? You look way younger than me.
Man, forgot
Damn,
your
good for you.
B-Day. Happy late B-Day.
Oh, no sweat, brother.
I'd rather have yours. Mine's falling out. And the buzz cut
I told
makes
my wife.
it so much worse.
I already told my wife, when my hair falls out, I'm shaving it first off. And then I'm tattooing my head. That's a fact.
That's some fancy ass white hair though, to be honest.
Thank you. I literally do nothing to it.
I remember 36 or more than a decade ago.
Hey, it's all about how you feel inside.
Haha, my wife hates my baby face because she's younger than me and gets mistaken for being older than me.
That's funny. My wife is actually older than me by 3 years, and she looks a good bit younger than me. If any of you have seen my wife in videos or anything, she's been in a couple, like, briefly. But she looks way younger than me, which is, you know, good for her. Again, good. She's got good genes.
I'll be 39 Halloween.
Oh, your birthday's on Halloween. What a boss. That's a sick birthday to have. You know what's a horrible birthday to have? Christmas. My sister-in-law, my brother's wife, first off, her parents. This poor girl. She goes by Kristen, but her parents named her Mary Kristen.
I'm 45.
Because she was
greater
born
than, less than.
on Christmas.
I'll be 38 on Halloween as well.
But how hard is
I'm
that
60.
to share your birthday
I'm
with
competing
a
against
holiday like
Halloween
Christmas?
too.
You're competing
No.
against Halloween too? Yeah, I would be upset. I would be mad at my parents if they named me that.
I'll be shit-faced on Halloween.
My
Good.
wife is December 24th, and mine is December 20th, lol.
I had a friend
Oh, nice.
born on Christmas named Christy.
At mass.
Nice.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know why people do that to your poor kids. Because, like, when you grow up with that, are you really going to like it when you're an adult? Are you really going to be like, wow, Mom, Dad, thanks. Thanks a bunch. I can tell you this much. My sister-in-law hates it. So, I don't know about, you know, anybody else that's got a silly name that goes kind of close to their...
It's like when a
when
tweaker
they were born.
names their kid Crystal.
Yeah.
She hates that it's the day before Christmas.
It doesn't matter what my kids' names are, I call them all three before I get the right one anyways.
My second wife was the 25th of December.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's rough, man. Day before Christmas is rough. Christmas Day is really rough. Either one, though. That sucks. Just to split a holiday sucks. And you know what else sucks? Have any of you ever done the math to try to figure out 9 months
More
before
lucky
your
than
birthday
another of my friends whose name was Elaine Seaman.
what was going on? You know? What was happening there? More lucky than another one of my friends. I used to work with a kid who was out of the closet gay at 18, and his name, I won't say his first name, his last name was Seaman, and it was spelt as one would assume, S-E-M-E-N.
April
Rough
Fools.
life.
9 months before my birthday was my father's birthday lol.
Rough name to have. Yeah. A lot of jokes made at that kid's expense, unfortunately. I used to work with him. He's a nice kid. It just, it's always people where you're like, why in the hell did somebody... It's like, I mean, obviously you can't pick your last name. It's not like you could change that. That's just poor luck. But, or maybe it was Siemens. Maybe there was an S at the end. I think it was Siemens. That's kind of worse. I don't know. I don't know if it's better or worse.
Yeah, you can.
9 months before my birthday was my
Like
father's
reality
birthday.
winner.
Nomen estomen, ha.
Yeah, my little brother, his name's Derek. We all have very Irish names. His name's Derek. And my parents used to call him Demon, as like D-Man, as like, you know, D-man, Demon, as like his nickname. But then we did the math and found out that he was conceived on Halloween. So gives a whole new meaning to that nickname, Demon. It's unfortunate. I never did the math. I'm not going to. I refuse. My brothers tried telling me. That's what brothers are for. But I refuse. I'm not entertaining that. Not one bit.
Demon Seaman.
I worked with a guy last name was Nexus. Shoulda named him Weenie.
LMAO.
His last name's Nexus.
Demon.
D-Man.
It's rough. It's rough. Well, my name, my real name's Colin. And if you just take my name and D-Man,
I had a teacher named Muz, by the way. She
Seaman
named her kid Owen.
would be mine. So,
Lol.
My best friend named one of her boys Anakin.
oh. A friend, well, no, I won't say who. Somebody I know named their kid after a movie character, and I mean, as long as it's something, Anakin's pretty hard to explain. Anakin is like, you kind of, everybody knows where that came from.
Bummer.
Well,
that's
at
like-
least we weren't born into Musk's family.
That's true, because then all of our names would have been like, clicks and whistles and computer
She named
hard
him
drive
Lecter,
loading
didn't
sounds.
she?
No. She
My
didn't.
friend just named his son Raiden.
Wait, the robot said Raiden, which I don't think is a terrible name, but if you meant Raiden as it's
My
spelt
dad
there,
left for cigarettes 30 years ago. H is due to be back soon.
left to go get scratchers.
Was that an African joke for Musks?
Mortal Kombat guy.
Is that an
Raiden.
African joke from us? Oh, I see where you... No. No, I just meant like computer click
Friend
pop
of mine
sounds.
does a lot of Adderall and named her
And
daughter
hard
Addie.
drive loading noises
Lol.
like squeaks and grrrr sounds like grinding noises of hard
Lol.
drives. More electronic sounds, I think. But yeah, I see where you're going with it. Does a lot of Adderall and named her daughter Addie? No, she did not. Can we just take these people's kids and
It's Chris.
put them in,
Dial-up modem
put them
noise.
somewhere where people will care about them and not give them a just a regular old name? I guess a name like Addie is
Elon's
fine.
naming his
Addie
next
is a fine
kid
name.
after the 56K modem.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
She didn't even realize it until her ex pointed it out.
That's even worse. That sucks. Oh. Man, it is way better down there near the bottom of the cup with the melted ice. A lot less
I
zest.
wanted to name my kids after the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse and send them to Christian school. Addie is a cute name though.
Addie is a cute name. I know one of my son's friends' younger sister. My son's friend is 6 and his sister is 3 or 4. And her name's Adeline, but they call her Addie. And she's adorable. She's like born, her eyes were crossed when she was born, so now she wears these big
That
old
would have been epic.
big old glasses, and she's just so like a big blue eyes behind these huge glasses too. It's just adorable, and she's a monster. She's a crazy person. Like
If I had twin
tortures her
girls,
parents.
they would be Addie and Abby.
But the name Adeline or Addie is a cute name. It's unfortunate that that connection can be made with that lady, though. It's unfortunate. If I had twin girls, they would be named Abby and Addie and Abby. That's awful. I was at I'll never remember their names. I was at Panda Express like 2 months ago getting food, and there was a short Spanish girl behind the counter helping me. She had one of the Panda Express hats on. She had her hair pulled back in a ponytail. And she's helping me, and I always make eye contact with people when I in public. Like I try to as much as possible. I like consider it a respect thing. Anyways, so I'm looking at her. So I'm like I kind of like study people's faces a little bit when I'm first talking to them.
Automa X and Zammot. Who
And-
knows that reference?
She walked away, and then I looked down at my phone and I looked back up, and she was back. But I looked to the right where she walked away, and I still saw her walking away. And I was like, what? And they're twins, and they both work at Panda Express. And the names, I can't remember her name now, the first one, but it was so bad. It was like, damn, I'm never going to remember. I'm just going to go back up there and get food tomorrow and be like, what is your and your sister's name again?
Trippy AF.
I can't remember her name now. It might come to me, but I remember looking at their name tags and I was like, "Oh man," because their names rhymed. That's what it was. Their one name was like Brianna, and the other one was like Gianna or whatever. Like they rhymed, and I was like, "That." first off, like, it's hard enough being an identical twin, right? Because you're going to get confused all the time. It's going to be a big meme. Everybody's going to, oh, yeah, you guys are twins. That's cool. But then, like, for your parents to name
What
you
were the
things
names
that
of
sound
the two
similar.
twin girls in The Shining?
That's a good question. I'll look it up. I don't know. Lisa and Louise Burns. Oh, does Nick Burns have 2 daughters? Oh wait, no. That's the actual twins' names. Like the actresses are Lisa and Louise
Lol.
Burns.
Love
The
the
names
PC
in the
case
movie
heads.
were Alexi and Alexa.
I know
Grady.
a family with all girls named
Alexi
things like
and Alexa.
Charity, Hope, Faith.
Love that PC case. There's which one? There's 2. There's this one, and there's this one. I imagine this one because you probably see that one. Wait, yeah. So this one. There you go. It's very nice. It's also covered with shit. There's a whole bunch of stuff up there. It's all got a story. I'm not going through it, but anyways.
Cooler Master.
Yes, Cooler Master. Yeah, both nice
I
cases.
used to have the half-full tower. That one
fan.
in the back looks like a newer version.
It could be. This is actually my older tower, the back one. This one is hosting the stream, and this one hosts like everything else, like the music, the mixer does all of its magic going through this PC. The capture card runs through this. The stream is just hosted on this one alone, for the most part. Robot Lady is also, the TTS is hosted through that PC. And then everything mixes in the mixer and then goes back to this one. But yeah, this PC is my newer one, which it's actually not that new anymore. I need to upgrade it. It's got a GTX 1070. It's got an i7. It's got
KVM.
some
I
type of
want a mini ITX rig.
some type of X amount terabytes. I forgot how many terabyte drives that are in there. And there's an ass load of RAM.
Intel.
I don't remember.
Is that a Lipos
Yes,
puzzle
Intel.
in the background?
Is that a puzzle in the background? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think there's any puzzles here. Oh, there is a puzzle right here.
UWWW.
There's a puzzle right here.
RAM ass load.
There's this
The
puzzle.
Small Thin Box
This is a
by
puzzle.
Albert
Yes.
Kim.
Yes,
Pokemon.
that is. That's where all my Pokemon stuff. It's hiding behind the computer so nobody can see it.
Did you catch them all?
I did. Unfortunately, I did. If you could only see the storage room and the amount of Pokemon cards in there, you all would think much differently of me. It's a sad sight. Depending on who you are, I guess. It's a sad sight.
Crisp.
Oh, they're crisp. They are crisp. They're all neatly, nicely
Do you have
stored.
Gizzy back there?
Do I have Gizzy back there? I don't think so. No.
Did you play the Pokemon card game or just collect?
That's a no.
Or is that Stripe?
I did play it, but it was a very long time. I played it when I was a kid.
I used to keep my PCs on a server bread rack with a KVM switch.
I think when I was in middle
Gizmo.
school.
Gizmo. I like that, pal doctor.
Gizmo.
From Gremlins.
Gizmo. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yes.
Gizmo sitting up top.
Yes. Gizmo's up here. Oh, God. Almost knocked. That is a 3D printed OG head because his OG's little logo is the whatchamacallit?
Plague.
The Plague
Yo-yo
Doctor.
heads,
Yeah.
what's cracking?
Oh, almost cracking is my Gizmo is almost cracking.
I love
what's happening,
Gizmo
Cinestyle? How
so
you doing,
much.
brother? I'm a huge fan. My little brother got me that for Christmas. He also got me. He always gets me these cool little figures, and then I don't know where to put them. He got me this little guy. This little it's supposed to look like a raid can, but it's also kind
You
of like
need a
Krylon.
robot lady Furby.
I don't know. Anyways, I do need a robot lady Furby. That would be really good. That would be super creepy. Just to have her yapping in the background. as a little Furby. That's not a bad
Put
idea.
him on your fridge.
Put him on your fridge?
That's awesome lol.
I don't have a fridge. I need a fridge. We should get a little fridge for down here for under the desk.
Furies. OMG. I had 2 of them.
They never STF you.
Right, they don't. You also just switched voices in between talking. These little guys are cool. This, my buddy Sloth, which is funny, because his name
Her
is
eyes
Sloth.
follow you
Oh!
like Mona Lisa.
Look,
Furbies.
his ass is burned from being on the computer for so long. Oh,
Yeah, I did.
His
Lol.
ass is crispy. So he's got a little 3D printed band hammer here. It's got some blood splatter on it. Because he used to be a mod for my old streams on Twitch. But there was like Angry Sloth and Normal Sloth. But yeah, he sent this. And then we made a little 3D printed hammer for it. And then it's been sitting up here ever since. I don't take anything down. There's also random video game stuff right above me that you can't see in the window. There's like a light up Pac-Man. There's an old Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo controller. There's a Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls clock. I'm not going to explain that one.
The fact that your
There's a lot of shit
PC
up there.
got hot enough to burn his ass. Not healthy.
It's not actually burns. It's just dust. It's just black dust from the, the fans pushing air out of the top. There's no actual exhaust fans on the top of the case. They're all in the back right here. So there's no airflow being blocked or anything from
I
the
was
top.
going to wear a plague doctor during 2021 for Halloween, but hospital patients might get really scared.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Wasn't there that one weirdo that ran around in Virginia dressed as the Grim Reaper on the beach? There was people like 80 feet away from each other on the beach during lockdown, and this weirdo was running around out there like, "You're gonna kill somebody!"
You force him to work in a coal mine, too.
You're out here too, bud. Yeah, that might be what it is. I think I got the black lung. But yeah, he's just a little dusty. He's fine. His ass is a little dusty. It's alright. What, you never had dusty ass? I wish I could be as perfect as you all. Never getting dusty ass.
Monkeypox. Dude was being a vagina.
Yes, you need a plague mask.
Like I should
Dude,
get one.
The
I'd love one.
COVID Karens were ridiculous. I've seen some shit.
You're saying that like it's over, but people are still doing weird stuff. It's never
I'm
gonna end.
so old, my ass is 3% dust.
I need to dust this shit, Jesus. This was 3D printed by Multi, and then I painted it on a stream one night.
We've
probably
all
like
seen
5
some
years
shit.
ago, 6 years ago, 12 years ago, 8 years ago. His hat comes off. Oh, almost knocked it on the ground. But
I
that's
need
it.
to
That's
dust
all I have
my
back there.
computer and you're just reminding me.
Yes,
Such a pain.
I need to do that as well. When you have an air compressor, like a big old air compressor, it's way
It's never
easier.
going to end, as long as people buy the fear.
But the fact that I have to
It's
unplug,
not over.
like,
I watched a woman
You can see all this
refuse
shit?
to not be 6 feet apart the other day
This is
at
just
the
audio.
post office.
so unplugging everything to take the cases upstairs to blow them out, to blow all the dust and shit out of them, that's a pain in the ass. Because then I got to come back down here. All the cables are labeled too. Everything's labeled where it needs to go. I'm so particular about like cable management and organizing things. Very particular.
I was
about
wearing a regular mask,
But I
and
hate it.
people coming out of the COVID
Hate
units
it.
looked like astronauts, but we used the same door.
Just get computer duster, yo.
But then you got to do it down here, and it gets all over the room. I'd rather take it up in the garage, open the garage, turn on the air
Take your
compressor,
PC out onto
and then
the
you just
porch,
got
take off the cover and
just
hit
got,
the
you know.
inside with a leaf blower.
leaf blower works too. But I have an air compressor with like the little focus nozzle.
Have a vacuum
on it.
going.
And that bad boy, you got to keep it like 20%.
Just
can't go
use
full
a shop
tilt on
vac.
that bad boy.
You'll be aight.
I've used my shop vac before. It works okay. But see, I don't clean mine for so long that like there's
Chris.
dust.
I bought
packed.
a new cable organizer,
in
but I
these,
have to
so-
unplug everything for it, and the organizer is still in the package.
I'm such a fan of cable organization. It's ridiculous. I've spent a fair amount of time
I
organizing the
have dry
cables under this
nitrogen
desk.
from work that I use.
I clean mine once a year.
All my cables are held up under the desk with gutter. What are they called? Cable gutters, I think, is what they're called on Amazon. But I bought a bunch of them, different sizes.
Dry
and
nitrogen.
shapes. Just run them everywhere. Dry nitrogen? Huh? What? Dry nitrogen.
How about the PC cable management?
The PC cable management? Crisp.
WTF is that?
Yeah.
What's that?
Comes in a black cylinder. Just need a regulator. Lol.
Dry nitrogen? That's what I need? Is that what you're saying? What do we use that for? Cooling? Nitrogen cooled? I've seen the liquid nitrogen cooled.
You'd get a cold chill looking at my
think they
server
just did it on a
rack
CPU.
upstairs
Or,
or my car
chipset.
sim rig downstairs.
Northbridge, maybe? I don't remember.
What's
They did it
cable
on one of the chipsets.
management?
Regulator
What's cable
SSSS.
management?
Everything from airing up tires to blowing out stuff.
Okay. That's good to know. How about
We
blowing
pressure
up?
test HVAC systems with it.
Oh. So that's some real Tim the Toolman Taylor type cleaning out your PCs. That's some real type cleaning out your PC, huh? Is that what that's what I'm... It's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that.
Sugar in the slurry makes more push. Blowing up stuff. I vote for that.
Me too.
You can
always
3000
vote for blowing
PSI clean that bitch if you want.
The word bitch sounds so much better coming from this guy. With my mouth, just doesn't... falls flat, you know? With his, it's already pre-seasoned when he says it. It hits your plate, delicious. The way I say it, vanilla. It's no good.
G night all.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to head out too. I was gonna say I've
Cleaning
been
that
sitting around
bitch.
for a
You
bit.
would like that.
And this is empty now, so that's a problem. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. It's been fun. Another fun little
Chris.
chat today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekends. We got videos coming out this week. I don't remember what they are
Delivery is
at the
everything.
moment, because some are in limbo. But we do have videos coming out this week. We also got a stream this week. I think we have 2 streams this week. I think OG
Yay,
is.
thank you, heads.
I think OG is
Flying
streaming
tomorrow at 830.
Tuesday or Thursday this week. I think OG is streaming some
Great flapping time.
race gal practice live, like real whoop racing around his basement. And then I think during the week I might have a freestyle stream reel flying around my house as well. So you might get 2 streams this coming week. If not, you'll get 1 IRL stream this week, Tuesday or Thursday. I'll post ahead of time. And then we'll do our normal.
Respect
for the
is
weekend.
everything. Race cow for the win.
Race cow for the win, indeed.
Okay.
Thank you so much for stopping by, everybody.
Thanks,
Thanks for
heads.
hanging out and
Have a
chatting.
crisp one. Yell.
It's been fun. Everybody have a crisp evening or day if that's where you are in the world. And we will see
Adios,
you
everyone.
soon, probably Tuesday. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you guys.
Night. Later. Hamburger. Later.